with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as chat's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, fresh when you're, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His supports is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most victims across the board we charge the ward because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why is she but also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's not burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if our true fans chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bag, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of call his cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. 3 streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end.
What is up, everyone?
Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for what is today, Thursday the 19th of March 2026. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed. This is Phil's final streaming day of his work week because he's taken both Friday and Saturday off to do some things like fucking masturbate profusely. I don't know, I don't know what he's doing, but yeah, he needs 2 days off instead of just a 1 day off, so whatever fucking the reason is, Phil's not going to be here Friday or Saturday, so this is the last bingo until Sunday. But yeah, hope you're all doing well. There's no sign of the bad man yet whatsoever. As you can see, Phil's YouTube chat has got some mentally ill motherfucker making fun of Phil. But it's, to be honest, I'm fucking not saying anything wrong or incorrect here, you know? The non-existent goal of 150, which doesn't exist, but still Phil needs to get it, for example, you know what I mean? But yeah, no sign of the bad man yet whatsoever, so yeah. As usual, we've got some tweets to go over, first of all, and then we'll we'll have a couple of videos as well. We have a Stop Bell compilation covering both streams. We've got a daily crap as well, clipped by Sunny with a couple of extra bonus bits as well, apparently. And all that jazz. And then we can start bingo afterwards. Remember, Phil's not doing gameplay today until the night stream. And the night stream is starting a lot earlier than usual as well. So, Phil is going to be playing Crimson, whatever the fuck it is. But I can't mind what the fuck it's called. Actually, Raw Phil will probably tell me, you know what I mean? Because Raw Phil has a stream set up, I think, already as well. Yeah, Crimson Desert, marathon stream. And that'll begin in like 3.5 hours time, the stream, if that makes sense. Phil's day stream is the podcast only, you know, and after that, it's going to be absolutely nothing. He's going to do this podcast, and then he's going to say, okay, goodbye everyone, and have an early meal, and then he's going to start his night stream a lot earlier than usual, and he's planned to stream for like 6+ hours, you know, or 6.5 hours playing Crimson Desert. So that's a bit different, you know, it won't impact bingo, thankfully, you know what I mean? And Sonny was asking as well the other day, I believe, you know, what happens for, you know, gameplay. Usually bingo ends when gameplay begins. In this case, if we're still trying to play bingo will end when Phil turns, you know, ends a stream. When Phil's podcast stream ends officially, that would be an end of bingo if we're still trying to win bingo at that point in time. So there we go. One more wee thing to cover before we go on. There has been some discussion about the nukes, you know what I mean? And I do agree with the whole thing where it's like if one person just like, you know, tips, like, you know, and to end the stream straight away or end the bingo straight away, it does take away the enjoyment level of some people, because some people do enjoy the bingos or whatever. It should be more. So I thought of a couple of things. Okay, well, first of all, the general consensus was it should go to a vote, which I agree with completely, you know what I mean? So yeah, hold on a second. The stream's, sorry. I went and noticed what OBS yesterday. The stream was having a bit of issues there for a little brief second there. I hope we're okay now. Yeah, I don't know if the stream had issues for you guys there. For me anyway, looking at, you know, my OBS settings, it looked like the connection there blipped for a fucking second or two, you know what I mean? So yeah, sorry. Anyway, first of all, if we're going to do a nuke, you know, or whatever, I'll go to a vote. You know what I mean? So if somebody wants to fucking nuke, they can suggest, I want to fucking nuke. I can run a poll. I'll see what you guys think as well. And if the overall majority want a nuke, we can do that. Okay. One other thing which I think should be implemented is that it shouldn't happen too early. Okay. I think we should be at least 30 minutes into Phil's fucking shit before we fucking consider the notion of a nuke. So, like 30 minutes from Phil starting his, you know, show, whether it's the morning show or his podcast, you know, which, I mean, if it happens too soon, I think people as well get upset, whatever. So it should be a very quick thing. We should give it some time as well. Basically, what I'm saying for now anyway is,
no nukes, no nukes, no nukes.
You got any more bullets in that gun shop?
there you go. So no nukes, there you go. for no nukes for now anyway, you know what I mean? If it happens, it happens. I don't think about a fact for today anyway. I don't think about a thing today, you know what I mean? We'll just be playing, focus on playing bingo, not jazz, you know what I mean? The bad man's awake apparently. Oh yeah, so he is. Good morning all. Good morning all. There's only one person he's talking to. It's a troll. Who's probably going to ban right now. So, anyway. There we go. Anyway, anyway, there's some things to go through first of all. Shroom Dukum on Twitter shared this little video here saying DSP has always really just been doing whatever he wants while on camera. What is this?
So, thank you to everyone. 200 million views. You know, I was even thinking about it the other day. I was like, wait a minute. I just realized that it was just about this time 2 years ago. It was actually the last day of September of 2010 that I was laid off from my
Wait, what? wait. Why did the camera have to like highlight that? Like we didn't need to fucking zoom in. I want to fucking talk. I fucking zoomed in. It's like a lip smacking the other day.
full-time job, and I really started taking this YouTube thing.
So it's it again. Who's doing this? This is not me. This is not me. This is my mouth is here. That's not my mouse. That's someone else's mouse. But yeah, for God's sake. So he's just massaging his fucking feet or something, or his toes, while he's doing this video.
Seriously, as like a full-time occupation, and I was like, dang.
It's like he's holding his hand. like, what is this? It's like you're like, what the hell?
Damn, I'm so busy these days with games and with content that I didn't even realize that it was the 2-year anniversary of me taking YouTube seriously. I didn't even have time to put a video together to talk about it like I did last year.
Oh, for God's sake.
And that's a shame, but at the same time, I guess that's a good sign that you're so busy that...
Time for the effort.
You know, you don't have time to do special videos and stuff like that.
It did as well. Oh my fucking God! He literally so no. I was gonna think there, is he doing it subconsciously without even being aware of it? No. I think surely you'd fucking be aware that you fucking put one foot down and then you're probably thinking in your head, okay, now the other foot.
Right now, there's so many games coming out in the next several months, including a new console launch with the Wii U, that I'm gonna be so slammed that you're going to see massive amounts of content coming out here on DSP Gaming, and I fully expect that not everyone is going to be able to watch everything, okay? I completely expect that.
Jesus, I've never seen that before. Holy fuck, man. Oh, hell. Jesus, man. Remember, this is on his channel. This video exists on his channel and always has for all these years. This is back in like 2012, I think that was. And Phil's celebrating 200 million like views on his fucking channel. Well, Jesus Christ, man. Alright, anyway. So Phil has some strange. So when Phil's playing RimWorld, Phil was trying to claim he's never quit on playing Cammy before.
Talking Tiger, thank you for $10. He says, I enjoyed your Alex gameplay yesterday, besides you being very toxic. You need to stop running from camis. I don't run from camis. I fight them. I've never said I'm not going to fight a cami. I fight them every time. I don't
It doesn't.
know what you're talking about.
That's a blatant fucking lie. We saw him recently, last week, I believe, a fucking alt F4 at the fucking game. Rather than fucking face cami in casual mode.
You'll never learn if you run. No, there's nothing to learn. It's a pattern that works online. You try to react to it. Like, for example, she does the flip. I know what to do to stop it. I go to do it, never comes out because it's too delayed. You get hit for free. She does the side swipe back knuckle. Okay, I'm going to change my block. It doesn't work because the game lags. She gets a hit for free, gets a combo. There's no point. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just there's nothing to learn. It's busted. So I'll fight the cami once. If I don't beat the Cammy, I'm out of there. I'm not giving people free wins and losing ranking points because the game's laggy and shitty online. I'm just not wasting time with it. I will always fight the fight. I never drop. I never rage quit. I never pull the plug. But I am not going to keep continuously lose points because the game is designed poorly. That's not my problem. That's Capcom's problem.
Okay, so Phil said that, okay? Rebsy responded to this with a video compilation. Quite brief, you know, but here we go.
It's, oh, fuck this. Everybody's all F4. There you go.
Oh, what'd you do that and run away?
Dude, this is such trash gameplay, see? You want to teabag me, huh? You can go fuck yourself. Fucking idiot.
Oh, look.
Why would you pull the plug?
There's two examples of Phil fucking running away from a Cammy. Oh my. Oh Christ. Why is Basil Faulty trending? Why is Basil Faulty fucking trending? He who fucking says... Why is Basil Faulty trending? Iran is... Wait. Why is Basil Faulty fucking trending? I'm so confused. And why, when I click on Basil Faulty, are we getting clips of like fucking Trump? But what the fuck is going on here? I'm bailing. I'm bailing from that. I'm bailing from that. I'm bailing from that fucking rabbit hole. Let's just focus on fucking DSP. We have a clip here. It's almost 5 minutes long here. An almost 5 minute long clip here. So what's Phil fucking saying here? DSP has another hypocritical ramble about LTG. You'll notice all the common traits. He's doing everything correct. He doesn't care. He doesn't do a thing he does, but they do it. And he never answers a question and turns it into something about himself. Let's put this on 1.5 and fucking see what Phil fucking says here. Almost 5 fucking minutes. God damn.
Did I see that LTG is saying he gets bullied online? Is it pathetic for a grown man to cry about it? Well, listen, I'm gonna be honest.
No, don't you fucking dare. Don't you even fucking dare. I'm no one's more victim than me online. I got so many trolls and hate. You don't even fucking dare. Even fucking make fun of someone for crying about fucking getting targeted online by people.
I'll answer this question very honestly. I can understand where he's coming from when all you're trying to do is do a stream, an entertaining stream for an audience, and you got people who are on your ass constantly, everything you do. I believe the reason that he's upset is everything he tries to do or play, he gets stalked by people, right? However, let's be honest. There's different ways to go about it. There's different ways to react to it. If you give the troll what they want, it's just going to become worse. And that's what's happened with him.
You mean attention like you do every fucking day?
Is whenever he gets stream sniped or stalked, he literally reacts to it exactly the way that his trolls want. He gives them the content they're seeking. Therefore, they're entertained by it. And they continue to do it in droves. Do you see? Like yesterday, I played Street Fighter 6 for 5 hours, right? Did I get stream sniped? Oh, I did. Absolutely, I did. Did I mention it? No.
What's your evidence, Phil? Where's the evidence of that?
Why would I? I'm well aware that there's people who follow me around trying to play. Every time that I do either casual or ranked, they're sitting there with their fucking accounts trying to get in, trying to play me. I'm well aware of that. Most of them are the cammies that I face. I know that most of those are actually the stalkers. Do I care?
So, it's like, isn't Cammy one of those fucking popular characters to use in the game just because they're a fucking decent fucking character to use? Like, they're a strong character to use in the fucking game. So, but Phil has fucking got it in his head that every single Cammy is a fucking troll. Holy fucking shit, man, the delusions. If you're a Cammy, just because, oh my fucking god, just because he's so fucking bad at dealing with Cammies. Oh my god, it couldn't fucking be the fact that they're one of the more popular characters to use in the fucking game, could it?
I mean, it's annoying, but at the same time, it's not the end-all be-all. I still do well when I play. So why do I care? Why am I going to give them the attention that they seek? That just does exactly what they want, right? Now, here's the other thing. I play publicly. So when I play publicly, yes, I might match up with someone who's a stalker / stream sniper, but at the same time, undoubtedly, I'm going to face real players as well. Therefore, playing publicly is way better than, say, doing private lobbies, which is what the trolls always want me to do. You notice they keep saying, when are you going to do fan appreciation night? When are you going to do fan lobbies? When are you going to do viewer events? I'm not. Because that's exactly what the trolls want. They want a controlled environment where it's just them taking shots at me. That's exactly what the kind of content that they're looking for. I'm not stupid, so I don't do that content. I just play publicly. And then, yes, every once in a while I might run into one of them and it's annoying, but then I just move on and we just keep playing and having fun. LTG literally sets it up that he only fucking plays people in lobbies. So he literally is creating the lion's den of haters to just come in and devour him on stream every single day that he streams. It's moronic. It makes no fucking sense. He thinks he wins out because I guess he makes them pay to play him. That's my understanding, is like they have to actually be a member or a sub, or they have to contribute a certain amount of subs, and then they get to play him. Who cares? They'll pay to embarrass you. They will.
I bet they didn't fucking need to spend $5,000 to play him. You are desperate to play LTG. You are fucking absolutely seared. Please play me LTG. It'll be so good. It'll be the biggest thing ever. And LTG's like, alright, bet. Give me 5k and I'll fucking play your busted ass. And you know, oh no.
They will pay money to try to embarrass you. You see? So, I don't understand how he thinks he's winning. Or how this is a good idea. He'd be far better off just randomly playing online, doing random sets. Or not sets, but random, like, casual play or, you know, ranked play. Just do the random and match up against randoms. You know? But I think what it is, to be honest, it's his ego, right? Now listen, I rage and I freak out when I play Street Fighter 6. But in general, I don't care. I've admitted to you guys a million times. I know.
Shut the fuck up! You do care! Every time you fucking lose, you can't handle it. It's also fucking reason. It's also fucking... When's the last time anyone can remember? Honest fucking question. When's the last time that Phil fucking played somebody in Street Fighter 6 and he got fucking whooped in Street Fighter 6 and then Phil's like, yeah, there was nothing I could do. That guy's fucking too good. You know what I mean? It was like that guy. When's the last time it's like that guy was really fucking good at the fucking game? Wow. It never happens. Every time Phil loses, is a reason for it. It's the game's fault. It's lag. It's the person's fucking doing pattern play. It's bullshit characters. It's Phil. He cannot accept. His ego will not allow him to be inferior at the game.
I'm not good at the game. I don't play it enough. I don't care, right? I'm not gonna get butthurt. He actually has an ego. Like, he actually thinks he's good at fighting games. I don't. He does. So for him to play online and play ranked or play casual and to lose, which he would lose nonstop, it would basically crush him. Then he wouldn't have this persona of, oh, I'm a big shot online, I'm actually good at fighting games anymore, right? It would all that the smoke and mirrors would be broken and seen through. So because of that,
the projectionism is through the fucking charts with that shit. Holy fuck.
He won't do that. Instead, oh, I'm just doing this lobby and it's a bunch of snipers, so I'll just rage quit every match because they're just sniping me and I'm not playing seriously. It's all bullshit. It's obvious that the guy does care. He thinks he's good when he's not. That's why he won't do the matches anymore online, because he knows he'll get bodied constantly, and then he's gonna look like a shitty scrub, which he is. So instead, he creates the situation where he thinks he's protecting his ego. He's not. He's just creating the content that keeps that content mill going, and then hence, next thing you know, oh, I'm quitting all fighting games and I'm getting stalked online and I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you're an idiot. I mean, dude, you're setting yourself up for failure.
Jesus, man. quite a bit to unpack that fucking bullshit. And he ignored the question that was asked of him, you know what I mean? Because I was like, LTG upset or whatever about, you know, getting harassed on internet, and Phil turned it into some sort of thing where it's like, oh, well, LTG's ego means that he fucking must be seen as being good at fighting games. Look who's fucking talking, you wee bitch. Bloody hell. Little screenshot here from JJ Anno here. This one, strange. So Phil was asked why the shorter night stream is expected to make the same money as a longer day stream. It makes you short circuit, Phil. You know, and Phil answered because people don't support more or less based on the time of day or length of the stream. They support based on if they like the game being played and are having fun. This is based on over a decade of data since I've been streaming, so I know what I'm doing, lol. There's one simple issue with that logic though, Phil. Using your own rationale there, would that mean that Dragon Quest making $1,000 in one stream and making it's like $50 in another stream contradict that narrative? You know, it's like it's kind of busted, isn't it? It's like the logic is completely fucking broken when you look at it that way. Because Phil's logic is it's based on if you like the fucking game, they're having fun. But that goes out the fucking bundle altogether. I mean, I think Phil knows this is bullshit. It's just a fucking excuse to copy him. Partly Phil's microphone is on, but raw Phil's missing the balls. I mean, I can get DSP up and we can catch him for the hold on 2 seconds. Let me go to Phil's actual channel here, and I'll get his podcasts going. Blah blah blah. Hold on. So let's just rewind it here for Phil Blevin. You guys can hold on. Sorry. So we'll have us here.
Q&A.
Blah 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 blah.
Where we are.
Blah,
Those of you
blah,
today.
blah,
PM.
Blah.
Big hot.
Blah,
Coming
blah.
back. Kind.
Blah
Early.
blah. Stop playing. Stop saying shit. Here we go. We'll play here. So we'll use Phil's actual stream for the starter bingo. You know, because I'll say it's microphone only. But when it kicks into like microphone only, actual podcast starting, then yes, we'll be ready to go. So yeah, let's make sure as well 1.5. There we go. So right. Anyway, so yeah, Phil, this fucking shit from Phil. This was nonsense from Phil. I think he fucking knows it as well. Like, if something isn't doing well, it's the game to blame or whatever. I mean, like it's insane. You know, if things are going great, then it's nothing to do with what's happening around him. It's all because people love him. You know, the more money Phil gets, the more he's loved. It's a strange, bizarre, creepy fucking, like, you know, approach to it, you know, and like anyway, whatever. Also, this is from Phil's night stream last night, by the way. This is all one person. This is all one individual from Phil's night stream. Apparently, this is somebody who was they were an Aswin Gold person. So this is one of the people who was an Aswin Gold fan who stayed around after the Aswin Gold bump to linger in Phil's stream, whatever. And they decided they were going to kind of, you know, really support Phil. And at the same time, they were also trying to like promote, like, I mean, I guess they're trying to encourage Phil to come to like the Discord or whatever, you know what I mean? It's strange. So you got things like, so it says, you know, $2 super chat verification plans. Please don't complain if your detractors. You should have a movie night with viewers. Would be cool. Not show on screen, just audio and we sync it would be cool. But movie nights. I mean, I know other people do movie nights. And Mookie, for example, does movie nights. Sunny does fucking movie nights as well, I believe. You know, hey, I'm speaking of fucking Mookie. How you doing, Mookie? There you go. How you doing? But I don't know. I've always thought, like, I mean, it's like doing a movie night. I don't know. It's like it feels weird. I've never understood the concept of a fucking movie night because it kind of feels weird if you're blathering over the fucking movie. It's a show. It's a social fucking thing, but it's like, well, if we're all blathering while the movie's going on, we're kind of missing the movie if we're just having a blather. You know, I don't know. You know, it's like over Discord, it's just kind of a strange concept for me. You know what I mean? Where it's like, let's have a fucking movie night. And it's like, well, how does that work then if we're all just fucking talking over the damn movie? I don't know. But that's in my head anyway. It's never really made a huge amount of sense. But I know they're popular with some people for sure to do them. You know, that's what subtitles are for. You can also mute other people if you just want to listen to them. Yeah, okay, yeah, true. It's like Mystery Science Theatre 3000. I've never something else I've never saw before. Mystery Science Theatre. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. This person was trying their best to get Phil to fucking like do things, whatever, and they're talking about their own fucking Discord as well. As I said, you know what I mean? Can I promote a Discord? Hee. It's not a money making Discord, just chilling, but we do give shit away. I know people are toxic, but hopefully they'll be nice. Sometimes you need to give the benefit of it. Trust, sometimes people are going, all this shit, man. Like, I'm supporting it, see? It's not the game, it's you. Hope your night is awesome. And also the sign your complaint when there's little support and on slow days. Please don't, because something is really good. Sometimes it sucks. Just move forward and keep doing what you're doing. So, yeah. So this is like a carryover from the Aswin Gold bump, for sure. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. I might be wrong here, but I think this person might have ended up getting banned by Phil. I'm not entirely sure. Or threatened for ban, you know? But yeah, this is basically the whole last hour of Phil's remote stream last night. And it went well. Primarily because this person gave him like fucking, what was it, 10, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85. Jesus, like almost over $90 from this one individual. Jesus Christ, man. And super chats. Oh, well. But that was Phil's remote stream. That one person basically carried it, so it wasn't such a fucking slow night. So there we go. What the fuck's this fucking? What is Sunspot retweeting? Jesus Christ. Anyway, a couple of things for us to enjoy and watch before we start with the bingo. First of all, we have a Stop Real compilation from a day and night stream. So yeah, it's Trouble in Paradise, apparently. Arguing with the J Hayes guy, threatening his audience, and also Phil being afraid of Cammy. We kind of saw that already in the little Twitter clip there, you know, but aye. Here we go.
This is how to play the game.
I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
You can send a tip via my PayPal. You can check that out by looking at the description of the
Give me your
streamer
money,
video
give me your
or
money.
using the ! tip command in chat. Everything appreciated, guys, particularly for this game. The streams haven't done great. They've done okay. Hoping that we can have them start doing better because I like the game a ton and I want to keep playing it as a day stream, and it's going to be hard doing that if we can't really get it to kind of bounce back. So let's see how it goes today. Okay? Cool. Oh my God, he's drinking piss.
Why is Jai tweeting that you banned him? I didn't ban him. We checked, dude. I checked yesterday like 3 times or something.
Oh God, this shit as well. I feel like actually, rather than showing you this, but anyway, there's something else I should show you instead. Hold on. Little derail here, but bear with me here because it's relevant. It's pertinent to the subject matter at hand currently. Okay, where the fuck is it? Jesus Christ! I feel like it's worth.
I said to my
Shut up, Jay. So yeah, so hold on. Fuck me. Jay Hayes made a video yesterday. Dear DSP, don't remember me, you blocked me. And it's an interesting video, to say the fucking least, you know? So, yeah, I'm going to 1.5 this as well, you know what I mean? We'll just to get through it, whatever, but it covers some of the things that's in this Snort Banil compilation. We can just skip it, you know, but this bit here. So Jay doesn't seem, I mean, I'll say, who fucking knows what the fuck's going on in this fucking weirdo's fucking head, you know? But they don't seem very fucking... You'll see what I mean.
I said to myself I was not going to do a video. I'm not. Like, I'm so done with the whole situation.
Actually, no, think of it. Actually, doesn't he fucking go after fucking people who fucking use his content and all that shit? I know. I mean, this guy just looks like a fucking psychopath full of shit. You know, hold on. I'm gonna send you guys a video in chat, you know. I'll say is that Jay had an interesting response to Phil over Phil's claims from the other day, you know, and make of it what you will. I'll leave it at that. I'm not going to watch on stream because Jade is apparently, you know, trying to nuke channels that fucking use his content or whatever and talk about him, so fuck it. You know, I'm going to leave it there, you know, just in case.
When people kept saying that he was banned and he wasn't banned, or was it the day before? He was not banned. And he wasn't even in the stream yesterday, right? Here he is. I can check his YouTube channel. Let's look.
I mean, that subtitle there. I mean, who fucking knows? Like, I'm hearing that he's like. I mean, I've heard all sorts of fucking different things about the fucking money situation with this guy. You know what I mean? Like, he's trying to fucking, you know, give Phil money so his like fucking soon-to-be ex-wife won't get it or whatever because of a divorce thing. And also, yes, because his daughter died, it's like, oh, they look at me using life insurance money. I don't know. It's yeah. Exactly. I mean, I don't feel very comfortable. This is why I've been trying to like not get too heavily involved with this thing, because I'll say there is a definitely very yeah. It's like I feel like some things should be off limits, and like going after the daughter who like, you know, who's like, Jesus man, yeah.
I forget how to check, see if you're banned. You hit more. Here it is. He's not banned.
So, Moki, you seem very confused. Long story short, a Jay Hayes person had a daughter who seemed to have, they committed suicide with a belt. And that's known, that's common knowledge apparently, if you follow Jay Hayes or whatever. And so, and he's been very strange with how he addresses that as well on his own content, you know what I mean? And some people, yeah, I don't put it this way. Jay Hayes, I feel going after him in general is just not worth doing, because I don't feel like I feel like I'm a very disturbed person, you know. So yeah, they're a whale for now for Phil right now, but it's a bit dark in my opinion, you know. I'm gonna leave it there. They gave Phil like $1,000. Phil apparently has blocked him on his channel. Apparently he's unblocked him there, whatever, you know what I mean? But apparently Jay is a bit upset that Phil is claiming to not even remember who he is. And it's a weird thing going on. Who fucking knows? But yeah, I don't feel very comfortable with Jay stuff.
He's not. I just checked again. He's not banned. So it sounds to me like he's baiting people for drama purposes. I don't know why. Because apparently he did the very same thing the other day. When he, you know, I was streaming and someone was like, he's in another chat saying he's banned. He's not. And I just checked again. He's not. He's not banned. So either he's lying to create drama to get people to pay attention to him, which is possible. Maybe he's drama baiting my haters. Who knows? Or it's very possible he could have been shadow banned by YouTube. That's happened to people where their accounts get banned in general. You know what I'm saying?
It's not my fault. It's YouTube's fault. It is YouTube's fault.
Well, I'm looking right now at his official verified channel. It's not banned. Yeah. Now, what is this? Why is it? Now there's another account in chat. Official Jay Hayes. Check the Jay Hazy one too. What the fuck is going on?
So to clarify, this Jay has confirmed that was them. So according to Jay Hayes, they have like 3 different channels or whatever, and all of them, well, 2 of them couldn't talk in Phil stream. That one could because that one wasn't blocked or whatever. But Phil has a go here in a second about how many accounts he's got, which is rich coming from him because Phil has 3 separate channels.
How many accounts are there? How many fucking accounts are there?
DSP Reacts, you know, DSP Throwback, DSP Gaming, Dark Side Phil, there's 4. Phil has, as I'm saying, he's haven't got other fucking people who have multiple accounts, he's got fucking multiple himself.
Why are there 17 accounts for this person?
3. Jay has like 3 accounts, 2 of them fucking can be used, so he's on a 3rd one to try and get your attention.
This is you. Why do you have so many accounts? And why is there so much drama? What the fuck is going on?
Who fucking cares?
That one's not banned either. He's basically linking a bunch of accounts. The account you're in now isn't banned. The original account that's verified isn't banned. And this other account you just mentioned also isn't banned. No accounts are banned. So why am I wasting time on it? I don't know. I'm done wasting time on it. I'm closing it now. Okay.
Oh, here we go. You guys want a first-class invite to the gun show, do ya? All right, let's go. Oh.
Make the bad man stop.
Yeah. The gun show, baby.
Let's celebrate. Beat the second boss. The
God
Act 2
damn,
boss with,
flashbang!
the Regent. Let's go. Come on, if you like the stream, please give it a like on YouTube. Let's get some support for Slay the Spire 2 for beating the second boss.
Come on, guys. Let's get support for Slay the Spire 2. Because I'll be honest with you. Today, this is my 4th stream of the game. I love it. I'm really enjoying it. But if we don't have a well-supported stream today, then I can't do this as daytime streams anymore.
I don't think it. I mean, I can't mind how much I actually got him. Actually, I mean, this is where Raphael comes in handy. Come here, Raphael. Hold on. So what did the day stream do for me? So night stream you got, so it is day stream $122. 122 buckaroos on the fucking day stream. I wonder if that's acceptable or not to Phil Burnell. Also, I assume he's like doing the podcast now, so I might as well put Phil on pause here. The start of his shitey fucking show, his fucking fake podcast, fucking not a podcast. Yeah, here we go. We'll put him on pause here, there we go. So yeah, so we have the whole thing ready to go. You've got Phil on pause here. The camera goes on here. We got Phil on pause here on his microphone only as well on his actual channel. So good stuff indeed. Okay. So anyway, time for the rest of this Super compilation.
I'm going to have to try it as night streams, which I don't want to. I like doing this as a day stream and getting a lot of gameplay in. But if this is the 4th stream I do of the game and 3 of them underperformed, I can't just keep giving it the benefit of the doubt. I have to do it as a night stream, which I really would prefer not to do. All right? So, let's go. Let's get support for Slay the Spire 2 right now.
I just want more money.
Oh, I screwed up. I just screwed up. I can't kill him now. It's totally my fault. I blew it. Yep, we couldn't beat him. I tried. We couldn't do it. We just couldn't deal enough damage. I did as much as I possibly could. I couldn't deal enough damage. Sucks. Sucks because my build is way more set for defense. You know, it's defense and offense balanced. Yep, so I got nothing.
Don't even have 200 people on YouTube. How many we got watching on Kick? 60. For real. Wow. Not even. 59. I just don't understand it, because as you guys know, this year, am trying a big variety of games. I want to try new stuff. I don't want to keep playing the same stuff I've always played. I want to branch out and do different things. That's why I'm playing games like Slay the Spire 2. That's why I'm having indie nights. And it is disappointing that this game is doing so well, but I can't get an audience for it. I just don't understand it. Like, I have some of you here that like it, but take a look. You can't have, barely 200 viewers between both streams. Support, slow, again. Like, what am I supposed to do? I don't know what to tell you. I'm playing the game, I'm learning, I'm adapting, I'm enjoying myself, right? Doing well, but people don't want to come out for games like this.
The daily chat was longer than usual because he wasn't happy with support. He said one of the best supported weeks he's had in a long fucking time. Like the fucking $1,000 he got, like the Dragon Quest stream, not a show. Wait, you get on my fucking god. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind before you even fucking begin, I think.
This is boring. Why? Because you have to use your brain? Because you have to be intelligent? Is that why? You don't, it's not mindless action constantly?
I just love as well. Phil equates to fucking not getting money as all people are bored. In fact, it's not. It's money does not fucking dictate how fucking people are feeling. It's like that's not how you fucking measure these fucking things. Money is certainly a factor. You know what I mean? But for fuck's sake, Phil, it's like how many people were there? How engaged were you? You know what I mean? What was the viewer retention rate, for example? You know what I mean? Especially and the on-demand views. Probably the on-demand views are a good indicator as well, Phil, for how the fucking people are feeling about the fucking content in general.
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry that I'm not playing online in lag against a bunch of button-mashing scrubs, and I'm not raging. Because the game takes intelligence and it has chill vibes and fun. I guess that's not entertaining, right? That actually drives me nuts. Same thing when we're playing Dragon Quest 7. Oh, it's boring, it's turn-based. Yeah, but we can chill, we can talk, we can hang out, have a good time when we play it. Yeah, but there's no action. So what? Right? Like, seriously, so what? Anyway. I'm glad that you're here, King Michael. For those who are here, thank you. Please remember to engage with the content. If you're here live, please like the stream. Please talk in chat. That's been a thing. This chat's been dead a lot playing this. Let's not let that happen. Let's talk. And let's get some support. Right now, what are we even at? I don't even know. Let's look. We're at $85 of support. Okay? Like I said, we're going to have over 2 more hours of Slay the Spire 2 on this stream. Now, if the stream does well today, I'm going to continue to do it as daytime streams next week. If it's another slow stream, that'd be 3 straight. I'm not going to do this in the day streams anymore. I'll try to do it as a night stream so we can get a more chill crowd. And if it doesn't work there, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I want to play the game, but I need to get an audience for it. Okay? I'm doing my best. I'm enjoying. I'm trying to vocalize everything I'm doing, my thought process, everything,
The tough decision is, do I keep playing Slay the Spire as a daytime stream? As you can see, attendance is not great, and support was good, but not great. And this is the 4th stream of the game. You would think that if we were going to get a bigger audience, we would have had it by now. So I'm starting to think maybe this should just be a night stream. I mean, I gave way more, enough of a chance, you know what I mean? And I'll be back tonight. Tonight's late stream is RimWorld. That'll be around 7:30 p.m. Pacific time starting time, and then we'll play for around 2 hours starting around 7:30-ish. Help now to pay for the games coming up now, to pay my bills coming up now, not things in December, things now.
Try to get a little bit more attendance and then we'll start, but it's not looking good. Like I said, when we're playing RimWorld now, take a look. We have 130 people on YouTube. That's it. Jeez. How many do we have on Kick? 50. Jeez. This is getting rough, man. People are not showing up for this anymore. Which is weird because as recent as 2 streams ago, we were getting tons of support for this game. We were still consistently getting huge support nights for RimWorld, despite the fact...
Wait, so it's all of a sudden that attendance equals money? Well, the attendance in RimWorld has never been that fantastic. It's a fucking night stream, first of all. And second, like what one does not indicate... Oh my god, oh my fucking... No.
The attendance was dwindling, but now it looks like way less people are showing up.
Glorious Draven, I know, and I'm sorry. Anyone who supports my content gets harassed. It's just a norm.
Are you? But if they don't get... Wait. So, if they support the content, we harass them. If they don't support the content, you fucking harass them. How the fuck does that make any fucking better, Phil?
It's par for the course because people are so incredibly jealous and so upset that I am successful and I have people who support me. They go nuts and they hurt.
Oh, you're so fucking successful. You're fucking sitting there saying, guys, where the fuck are you? I want your support.
Ask anyone who does. And it never affects anything because I still am successful and get support. They're just really stupid. They don't understand that they're wasting time, and it doesn't affect me. I just don't understand why they act like that way because I'm still here.
Okay, I made a clip the other fucking day which sums us up perfectly, okay? So I clipped Phil's stream the other fucking day here, which kind of illustrates exactly how Phil feels about his fucking biggest supporters, okay? So listen to this.
Why do people who support me get so much harassment? Because they're assholes.
There you go. Phil thinks his biggest supporters are assholes. Right from his mouth. That is what he said. Why do his fucking biggest supporters get harassed? Because they're arseholes.
I'm still doing good.
But that's not true. When you say, oh, no one cares about the content, that's completely false. There's tons of people who care about the content. Thousands. Every day they watch all my different videos. They're on the streams. A lot of them are called the silent majority, meaning they don't want to speak up because just like you, they get harassed. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to be part of the discussion if it means that now they're going to have people follow.
It's that majority that aren't there on stream, that aren't watching on demand. Yeah, Phil. Wow, they're watching just like fucking telepathically, I guess, where our views don't count.
Following them and stalking them online and trying to find their socials and do messed up stuff. But they all enjoy the content, and then every once in a while they do come in and talk and hang out and support, and that's awesome. You know? There's tons of people who like the content. It's just they gotta kind of be on the down low half the time.
That is fucking embarrassing for anyone to fucking have to say. You know? that is fucking cringe as all fuck.
It's delusion. It's actual egotistical delusion.
This is ridiculous. I just want to play the game. People are saying, Stepdad is banned. I didn't ban Stepdad. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't... What on earth are you talking about? If Stepdad's not banned and you guys are just saying it to distract me, I'm going to ban every one of you who said it.
I love how the gameplay becomes to a halt because, oh shit, I need to fucking make sure this fucking wheel isn't banned.
See, I mean it. I swear to God, if I check right now and your future stepdad is not banned, I'm going to ban every person in chat who said it. Because you're derailing my stream. So I think you guys better check and see if he's banned before I check, or else you're going to be gone. Okay?
Well, that's a bitch.
I'm just going to ban.
I just don't understand what's going on. Look. We were fine the entire time. Look, this is the grid. It's all connected. So why on earth do we not have power? This doesn't make any sense at all. Nothing has power, even though we're all connected to the geothermal grid. And we didn't change anything. We didn't knock anything down that was connected or anything. It should all be working. You can clearly see they're all connected to the wires, and all the wires are connected. So I don't understand what's going on.
Hold my hand.
Wheelchair donation.
Hold my hand, chat.
Stalking Tiger, thank you for $10. He says, I enjoyed your Alex gameplay yesterday, besides you being very toxic. You need to stop running from camis. I don't run from camis. I fight them. I've never said I'm not going to fight a cami. I fight them every time. I don't know what you're talking about. He says, you'll never learn if you run. No, there's nothing to learn. It's a pattern that works online. You try to react to it. Like, for example, she does the flip. I know what to do to stop it. I go to do it. Never comes out because it's too delayed. You get hit for free. She does the side swipe back knuckle. Okay, I'm going to change my block. It doesn't work because the game lags. She gets a hit for free, gets a combo. There's no point. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just there's nothing to learn. It's busted. So I'll fight the cami once. If I don't beat the cami, I'm out of there. I'm not giving people free wins and losing ranking points because the game's laggy and shitty online. I'm just not wasting time with it. I will always fight the fight. I never drop. I never rage quit. I never pull the plug. But I am not going to keep continuously lose points because the game is designed poorly. That's not my problem. That's Capcom's problem. Okay? But thanks for the $10. I appreciate that. In fact, I think that's the biggest super chat of the night.
Okay, Phil, if that's what you want to be, you fucking yellow-bellied chicken coward, go for it. Let's go. Let's get support for RimWorld and the chaos that is ensuing right now. Because, man, did the crap hit the fan right there. We got problems up the butt tonight. We got power problems. We got storage problems. We got caravan problems.
So a chill podcast in the morning. Then the stream will go offline for about an hour to an hour and a half. I'm going to go have an early meal with my wife. Okay? I'm going to come back for a 3 p.m. stream. Probably I'll get the stream started between 2:30, 2:45. We'll hang out for 15 minutes. And then at 3 p.m., Crimson Desert unlocks on Steam. We will start playing as soon as it's released, okay? And we'll explore this game together. And
I don't know how, by the way, but I've heard bad things about Crimson Desert. Apparently, people are getting refunds already. I mean, I thought it was locked to everyone. So how are there such? Why is there such negativity already towards Crimson Desert if no one has access yet? I'm very confused. But I've heard bad things about the fucking game. Apparently, the bosses are very challenging, difficult as well. Phil might regret playing this.
see if it's any good. I hope it's good. I mean, people are saying basically it's action-based, open-world exploration, lots of combat, lots of all kinds of things going on in this game. There's no levels. It's all like loot-based and stuff like that. So we'll see if we find good loot, good weapons, and you know, can you? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Like I'm excited to try it. It's a big question mark. You know what I'm saying? It's a big anomaly.
$100 for Hogan's. That's gonna be a lot of Hogan's tonight, brother. Oh yeah, Philomania's running wild.
Wait, the tutorial's 10 to 15 hours? Hours? Oh, he's gonna fucking hate us.
Out here on DSP Gaming, we're gonna pull for Hogan's, we're gonna pull for Macho Men, we're gonna pull for Carmelo Hayes or whatever. We're gonna pull tonight, brother, pull. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Oh, fucking love it. Good stuff indeed. One more thing for us to watch before we start bingo, and that is the daily crap at 1.5 speed because Phil apparently was not happy with support, even though he got support. Even when he's getting support, he's not fucking happy. So yeah, Sonny put this together here. Daily crap with bonus bits as well, apparently. Let's see what Sonny's cooked up.
Get your tickets here to every show. I got 2, 5, 10, 20, 50, and $100 donations, super chats, memberships, subs, tips. I have them all.
Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Wednesday, the 18th of March. I have to say March because I accidentally titled the stream May earlier today. 2026. How y'all doing? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the recap. Let's talk about what went down today. Today was interesting because unlike yesterday, which was a full day of stress learning a new character in Street Fighter 6, today very much was a little different, a more laid-back day of playing two very interactive and relaxing games. We started off today with a DSP morning show, and the show was very chill. What did we talk about? Well, obviously we talked about how Street Fighter went yesterday, and what I feel about Street Fighter 6 in the modern era, how basically the casual play is great and the ranked play sucks. Like, just being honest, the casual play yesterday was fun, and the moment I went to ranked, all the connections got worse, and it just didn't feel fun to play anymore because it was not a good connection or experience. We talked about many other things as well. In general, it was about an hour of just hanging out and having a good time, and then we jumped into Slay the Spire 2. How did Slay the Spire 2 do this time around? This was stream number 4 of the game. Unlike the first stream, which did well, the last 3 streams, sadly, just aren't doing great, but they're not doing terrible. So what does that mean? Attendance was decent, all right, not great, but not horrible. All right. Engagement was good. We had several people who were very into the game and wanted to talk about the game, and, you know, and then other people who just wanted to chat. That's the good thing about Slay the Spire because it's slow turn-based gameplay based with RNG and cards and things like that. I can talk with you guys the whole time. It's very conversational where we can chat while I'm also playing the game. It's not just about being focused on the game. And that's a good thing. And so today we made major progress. We started off continuing with the Regent run, and guess what? I got my second W. We actually completed a run with the Regent on the very first try, and unlike when I finished with Ironclad, the Regent was randomized, meaning when you do Ironclad, the very first character, apparently the game holds your hand and gives you very good things right from the get-go as a way to give you like a crutch. But when I did the Regent, I didn't get that. So this time I didn't have the green bird to help me. I was basically doing a first-time deck build. And the fact that I beat it on the first try, pretty awesome. So I had a great time, and then we jumped to the next character, which I think is called, is it the Necroid or Necdroid? It's basically a necromancer who has a like demon hand as a minion or a pet that you actually use in combat. It's pretty unique. Very different build yet again, even from the Regent and the other ones previous. I was enjoying it. However, I will argue that it is probably one of the harder characters to use. I went for a build that was focused on what was it? It wasn't Doom. Doom was my second attempt. It was based on this weird, like, soul mechanic where you get cards that are soul cards, and when you cast them or when you use them, you can either have them deal damage or put health on your minion. It just didn't jive. Like, I tried really hard to get it, and I got to, like, through the second act, and I just couldn't keep going. Basically, I blew it, and I was like, yeah, 20 minutes left. And I was like, you know, I felt like that build wasn't for me. Can we just see how far we could get in, like, 20 minutes? And we jumped back into the second run with that same character, and I beat, like, the entire first act. I got right to the end of the first act in 20 minutes. We turboed through. This time I did a Doom build, and the Doom build kicked butt, all right? So today, great success with Slay the Spire 2 when it came to the gameplay elements. Had a great time. Next time around when we play it, we will continue on with this Necromancer character. And then there's another character we unlocked. I guess it's kind of like a robot. It's called the Defect. And we're probably going to try them too, okay? The only thing that really didn't work out today, honestly, attendance wasn't great. It was good. Support wasn't great. It was good. We still made a good amount, but it wasn't like a great amount. You know what I mean? So the game does work. It just hasn't caught on as a game that's like, how can I say? It's weird to me that the game has over 500K concurrent players at its peak every day on Steam, and it's a low attendance, only okay support stream for me.
Well, I think then you got to ask yourself, if the game's so popular, but you're not, then maybe it's you.
It's head scratching. But then again, I think it's due to the audience that I've cultivated over the years. When for over a decade,
Is it audience's fault? That's not your fault. No, it's the audience to blame. Yeah, let's blame your audience. Why the fuck not?
I was someone who only played on consoles and only really played big AAA games. It's going to be a while likely until I get people to understand that I want to play these smaller scale indie style games that are worth playing because they're good. I mean, last year, a very similar thing happened with Blueprints, where it was an RNG based roguelike game that was a puzzle exploration game, right? And man, it was hard to retain an audience that people would show up, engage, and support it. Just to be honest, it really was tough. And so I really like the game and I want to keep it in the rotation. But the question begs itself, should Slay the Spire 2 remain as a daytime stream, or should we make it night stream? The way I see it, we have one more character to try, and then we've tried them all. There's only 5 characters in this early build of the game. So maybe after we've tried all 5 characters, then we say, okay, let's adjust this and make it a night stream. Will there be enough people on a late stream to actually support it and make it work? These are big question marks. Thing is, we don't have to worry about this till next week now, but I'm curious what your thoughts are. Let me know what you think of Slay the Spire 2. If you're a daytime viewer, would you be willing to come to a late stream? I'm all ears, okay? All right, now.
What the fuck, man?
Tonight's late stream was RimWorld. And if you remember, after RimWorld on Sunday night, this was another big question mark for me. Why? Well, RimWorld had historically done well ever since we started playing it on the final day of...
I'll tell you why. I'll save you fucking time. Money, that's why.
2025. Usually, we would get a decent-sized crowd, albeit smaller than a popular game, but it's kind of a staple crowd of people who come by for RimWorld every time, and they would engage highly to explain the mechanics of the game to me and to support the game. In fact, RimWorld had been one of the best and most consistently supported games that I've played. Except for Sunday, when all of a sudden, it slowed down dramatically, and the stream actually performed worse than the Slay the Spire stream. So, yeah, that's concerning. A game that's always been doing well, all of a sudden, the support was not very slow, but was slower, right? So tonight,
I'm so fucking... He is getting called out more and more, even by his own audience here. Stop talking so much about fucking... And it's like, Phil, every single... I mean, you constantly fucking being all hyper-fixated on fucking the money is what puts so many fucking people off in the fucking first place. And he's aware of this. It's not like Phil doesn't know that puts people off. But I think Phil has convinced himself that if he talks about it constantly, he'll get it constantly. Which, there might be some of the audience that he has might have an element of truth to it. But still, it's just, I mean, for people like you and me, it is infuriating to fucking hear him go on and on and on and on about him fucking wanting your fucking money. It's like, how the fuck does his audience put up with it? How in the fuck do they fucking think, yes, that, you know, Phil is asking for it, so let's give him. It doesn't matter how much you give him, he's not going to fucking stop asking.
Basically opened up the stream just asking people straight up. Do you think that RimWorld's played out? Do you think that maybe now we should move on and do other stuff? Or should we maybe do something different in RimWorld? Meaning, we're now over 30 hours into this group of survivors and they're doing well. Like, for example, they're researching the highest level research stuff. They're getting to the point now where we're going to be able to find the minerals and elements we need to do the highest level of crafting and development relatively easily. Then it means we're going to get much better weapons, much better armor, right? Everything that we need to survive. We're going to be able to be moving out and attacking other enemies, doing caravans and fights, and pretty soon, no lie, we're going to be able to research the spacecraft. So it very well could be that within a few more streams, we're at endgame, right? And basically the feedback that people gave me was, I mean, I realize this because I didn't. Most people do not play RimWorld to completion. Most people play RimWorld to a point where the fun, zany, unpredictable stuff kind of stops happening, and then they just stop playing RimWorld, and they restart. And they'll have a new group of survivors with a new group of variables. A lot of people are basically trying to convince me to buy DLCs. They're saying there's 5 DLCs for this game that all add tons of new things that you could do that would make the playthrough more interesting, okay? So I said to everyone, here's what we'll do. Let's play RimWorld for tonight. Let's see how it goes. If, by the end of tonight, we are so bored that we don't want to make any more progress with this group, we'll save them up, and then let's start over and do a DLC or something, right? I've actually heard that the DLCs, number one, you can get them cheaper off of Steam, meaning you can go to one of those websites, buy them on the cheap, and get the code and get the DLC for way cheaper than the full $25 they charge for on Steam. But also, apparently there's a Steam sale that's about to go down anyway. Maybe they'll be sold at a discount, all right? So anyway, how did the night go? The first hour was chaos. If you remember last time, we had a caravan going on to get steel, but then we also had a group left at home. So while the caravan was doing their work, we had a break, and one of the people stopped mining, dramatically slowing down the progress of the caravan, and they only had 11 days to finish because they were going to get attacked by robots if they didn't get out of there in like 11 days. While that's happening, the electricity broke down and stopped working at my home base, and while I was trying to figure out why, we got attacked by 12 invaders. The biggest group to ever attack us, okay? And we were dramatically reduced in number because we had people out on a caravan. So, I don't want to spoil what happened, but let's just say the interest picked up, people got excited again because so much was happening. It ended up being an exciting stream, rather than a relatively boring one, okay? So by the end of the stream,
one person gave you $90. One individual gave you $90 fucking dollars, and most of the support had nothing to do with the fucking game. Most of the support was just like, oh, here's my Discord if you're interested.
Said, you know what? Why don't we look at these DLCs? Let's take a look at them. So I actually took about 10 minutes at the end of the show. I reacted to all of the trailers of the 5 different DLCs available for RimWorld. So tonight, the first hour is insanely chaotic. Second hour, I get back on track, and then we watch the DLCs. I think you'll like the RimWorld stuff tonight, especially if you found the last few streams boring. Tonight, you'll probably like it more than those previous streams, okay? We were not in agreement. We didn't come to any kind of a determination if we're going to do DLCs yet. I think next time what we'll do is we'll boot it up, we'll start playing, we'll see how that night goes, and then maybe we'll decide, do we want to keep going or do we want to stop and do DLCs? I'm willing to do whatever the audience wants. As long as the audience agrees they'll show up, engage, and support those streams, I'll do whatever. All right? Now, I don't want to kill these survivors. I'll save that game, and maybe we can even resume it at a future date. But I hope we make the right decision, and I hope that you'll come back when I play RimWorld again next week, and we pick up the playthrough again, okay? Fair enough. Oh, by the way, support was outstanding. We did a lot of support tonight on the RimWorld stream.
One person wailed and didn't even give a shit about the game.
So I'm not really too concerned. I think that what's going to happen is it's going to go like this. Sometimes it's going to be just okay, and sometimes it's going to be great. And tonight was great. So I got no complaints. Thank you for a great RimWorld stream. Enjoy.
No complaints. But when it's slow, you say you're not complaining, you're just highlighting it. Phil had a quote here. Phil had a quote that blew people away here. I think Evil AJ reacted to it and Phil was like, holy shit here. Actually, so let's find Evil AJ. Because he responded to it on Twitter and he was like, what the fuck here? Where was it here? Where was it? Where did Evil AJ say this? I'm sure it was Evil AJ. Where the fuck is it? I could have sworn it was Evil AJ if I can reply to it here. Or maybe it wasn't, I don't know. It's like, it's crazy. I don't know. I know for a fact, maybe Plum's passed it here. Somebody said something like fucking bizarre here. Like, there's a bizarre quote here. Oh, there it is there. There it fucking is there. I found it. This is the quote here. That Phil said here. DSP wants you to know that he doesn't complain about low support. He brings attention to it. So anytime you think he's complaining, no. That's not a complaint. He is just simply bringing attention to it. Yeah. Gotta love fucking semantics, huh? Gotta fucking love that goddamn bullshit fucking semantics. God help us all.
Enjoy the videos, and next time we'll make a determination of what we're going to do next. Okay? Now, guys, tomorrow, very different kind of day. In fact, tomorrow is the first time ever I'm going to do a day like this, so listen up. Tomorrow morning, there will be a Level 1 podcast. It will start at the normal time. Stream will go on around 11:15 a.m. Pacific time. Podcast starts around 11:30. Likely it'll run about an hour to 2 hours. When the podcast is done, we're done. The stream will go offline. At that point, I'm going to go have an early meal with my wife, and then I'm going to come back about 2:45 p.m. Pacific time, because tomorrow is the release of Crimson Desert. The reviews for this game are all over the map. Some people are saying this game is finicky. It's not polished. It's very, very twitchy. It doesn't feel like it's finished. 6 out of 10. Others are like, this is the best open world game I've ever played. Insane amounts of content, endless opportunities and fun. 9 or 10 out of 10. I'm serious. I've seen reviews saying both things. How could both of those things be true? If the game is busted, unpolished, and broken, how could it also be a 9 or 10 out of 10 best open world game you've ever played? Does this mean that there's dramatically different experiences depending on where you play it? Is it better on console or PC? Do certain PC setups work well and others are terrible? I don't know. Very confusing, isn't it? So for me, I don't know what to believe, and that's why tomorrow I'm going to be playing Crimson Desert starting at 3 p.m. Pacific time, all the way to like 9:30 p.m. Pacific time, with a quick break here or there, nothing major, no breaks for food because I'm going to eat early. It's going to be a full-fledged, fun stream of Crimson Desert to fully explore this game, 6 to 7 hours of gameplay, and then likely at the end of that stream, when I go offline, I will do like a 10-minute mini review what I think about the first 6 to 7 hours. And I will leave that video as the highlight video on the channel over the weekend so that people can check out for themselves and make the determination for themselves if they want to check out Crimson Desert. So tomorrow will be a great day. First time exploring a brand new game that everyone has questions on, including me. Let's see together if this game is good. All right? I hope you'll join me tomorrow for Crimson Desert. If not, I'm not here Friday or Saturday. I come back on Sunday. All right? Guys, thank you so very much. I'm excited for tomorrow. I hope you are too. Thank you so much for a great streaming day. Have a good
prayer hands. The fucking prayer hands, of course. Guys, thank you for all this fucking money. I'm expected to get more money from you tomorrow.
Good night. See you in the AM and see you tomorrow afternoon for Crimson Desert.
What's this bonus bit?
Prawn, tents, tickets, access codes for stream free, only $20.
Arrest that bit.
Don't watch this.
You really fucking like that Family Guy clip, don't you, Sonny? Jesus Christ, I know it tickled you greatly, didn't it? That Family Guy clip. But we'll do it. That Family Guy clip was the source of the newest animation they made with the trumpets with Phil losing his hair. So there you go. Anyway, it's time for bingo, okay? It's time for us to start playing bingo now, okay? So, yeah, we're going to bingo number to generate today's bingo card. So the first number in chat I see will be the number that we use for today's bingo card. So make sure it's a fucking good number, because I'd quite like to end this bingo week on a high note or a positive note, so we can win bingo. First number in chat I saw, Sideways Welshman, has said 4. There we go. Read Phil to say and do the following on today's bingo stream. Read Phil to ignore a troll tip, him saying what the fuck are you talking about, but I'll accept what are you talking about. Him saying fuck, fun, and Tim scratching a stash. The second row is Phil applauding randomly, him chewing some water, him getting a thumbs up, him saying goal and wrong. The third row is Phil saying alright, a lot of people, him mentioning his dumbass birthday, him saying in fact and dude. The fourth row is Phil having some food talk, him saying subs, chill, variety, and him doing a wire and T-pose. The fifth and final row is Phil saying they're doing Q&A, him saying basically tips, him laughing randomly, and finally him saying engagement. If you want, what's a Scottish soundboard? No problem.
Get screwed.
Random, okay, it's always random, but it's always welcome. So there we go, good stuff indeed. Now, of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. And of course, we actually have 5 free spaces carried over from yesterday because of the nuke that we had yesterday. So nukes always carry over. So there we go. So we got 5 free spaces before we even touch anything else today. But of course, there's more ways we can get free spaces too for today. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts, or burps that Phil commits, we get a free space. For every 6 minutes and 40 seconds of Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jade to the Phil streams and Phil says hi to Jade, not only do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
If Satan shows up to Phil streams and Phil says hi to his good buddy Satan, not only do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate a free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
Of course, that's the ways that Phil can help us get free spaces, but there's also ways that you guys can help get us free spaces as well. For example, for every 5 new or renewed members to bingo streams, we get a free space. For every 5 super chats, we get a free space. For every £5 in tips, we get a free space. And if nukes, we'll just say no nukes today. You know, we won't even fucking entertain no shit of nukes today. But I think in future, we'll just fucking say if a nuke's going to happen, we'll just do a poll and we'll see if people want to have it. I don't know, we'll deal with it in future. But of course, the best way, in my opinion, to get fucking free spaces on bingo is just to like the damn stream in general. 25 likes gets us 1 more free space, which we already have, so I'm going to add it right now. 50 likes gets us 2 more free spaces, 75 likes gets us 3 more free spaces, and 100 likes would get us 4 additional free spaces. And every time we get a free space courtesy you guys like the stream, we celebrate and reward ourselves with an animation. Of course, the question is, we have 3 animations. And we don't really know which one's for which. You know, we have bubbles, we have banana, and we have trumpets, you know? So I guess this time around we'll just do trumpets. People have said that, you know, Phil actually is kind of decent bald there, which is a bizarre take. I will remind people as well, that is not how Phil's head looks. If you've ever seen Skinhead Phil, you know his head is not that sort of shape. So yeah, I'll just leave it there. AI doesn't know what bald Phil looks like, but he is not that sort of head shape. Okay. Anyway, those are the ways that you guys can help us get free spaces, but the rest of it is controlled by Phil and his bizarre borrow functions as well, so I'm begging like the little bitch that he is. So there we go. There's some more things to cover, of course, but I'm going to let AI marble Phil Bonnell pigs win it all for us right fucking now.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the ! marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day, and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
There we go, good stuff indeed. Make sure you have a comment locked in that community post if you haven't done so already. I'm looking at Phil's stream right now, because obviously I'm on Phil's stream for the fucking first part, which means I see his chat. Somebody gave him $5 to ask, what are your thoughts on water desalination? I believe it'll become more and more important in the future with the way the environment is changing. Phil is not going to give a shit. He's not even going to answer that question honestly. The fact that somebody gave him $5 to ask a sort of question, which is above Phil's fucking intellectual capacity to even fucking approach and try and answer, seriously, I'll be amazed if he answers that in a serious fucking manner. There's another $2 here. Top 5 that haven't been adapted into media. Top 5 what? Fucking, yeah, who fucking knows? But yeah, the sooner we get off Phil's fucking stream, the fucking better. I don't like being on Phil's actual stream. It fucking feels dirty to be here. But anyway, so yeah, so the first part of this bingo is going to be microphone only, because that's how Phil starts sometimes, which is microphone only, and then we'll go to Raw Phil and we'll enjoy the bingo, the rest of the bingo on the Raw Phil's stream. So there we go. So I think I've covered all the bases. There's only one thing left to do before I start playing bingo, and that is for me to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us up into battle once more.
Shut your hole.
On that angry note, it is time for some bingo. So good luck, everybody. Here we fucking go.
Good morning, everybody. Hello to everyone who is here early, like me. How y'all doing today? I hope you're doing well and you're ready for a different kind of day to end my streaming week. What a weird one, where we'll be doing the level 1 podcast and hanging out and chilling, and then after that, basically going offline and then coming back later. I mean, I prefer not to do it that way, to be honest, but kind of have to when the big hot new release that everyone wants to see me play comes out at 3 p.m. Also, I can't be here tomorrow, so I want to play as much as the game as I possibly can here on release day. So I kind of had to do things differently, and I hope you're all okay with that. But for those of you who will be here for the podcast, it's going to be a more laid-back show. I'd like to recap a lot of the things that have been going on, where we are with certain playthroughs and like stuff that'll be happening, later this month, and talk about a few things that we haven't really discussed, including what should be the next DSP Tries It, and what should we do for my birthday marathon. So we'll have a few set discussions and things to talk about, but it's also going to be a very chill show with a lot of interaction and just kind of back and forth discussion, Q&A, whatever you guys want to do, because today is Crimson Desert Day once we come back later, all right? So everyone, prepare your butts. I'll be right back in just a minute with the Level 1 podcast here on DSP Gaming.
Holy shit, that was a decent start to bingo. Was it holy? 6 things ticked off for a microphone only segment. Oh, bugger me. That was robust as all heck, So we have 6 free spaces and 6 things ticked off as well, which means we're basically almost halfway already to fucking having one bingo. So there's 35 spaces on that card, but technically we have 12 things ticked off already if you count 3 spaces. So yeah, we're almost halfway there. Loving our player, Bon Jovi. Hey, man. Anyway, it's time for the actual bingo with Phil's podcast starting here. So here we fucking go. Let's see if we can get a full house, and then also shout. I mean, so this is not so. Raw Phil has 67 watching right now. I'm sure there's more. I'm sure there's actually more watching right now, because this thing doesn't update when it doesn't. Well, for me anyway, it doesn't fucking update as you go. But it says 67, which is always not funny. Here we go.
What's going on, everyone? DSP here, and guess what?
you like kidding about the blouse. He is going to fucking be spending forever trying to fix his collar. Jesus, man. Oh, for the love of Christ. Jesus. Like, as soon as the camera went on, he's doing it. And no, he's got too much fucking room up there. He's going to try and fix it, adjust it. Yeah. Adjust your blouse, Phil.
What? It's time for a weird day, because today we're covering a brand new release. We're actually covering one of the more intriguing releases of the year in Crimson Desert. And normally this would be a day where I'd be like, hey, it's a brand new game, everyone's excited, let's play it all day, except it's not out. Crimson Desert comes out later today, and because of that, I changed the whole schedule around. We're going to talk about that because we're about to have a podcast, and just a podcast on this stream and nothing else. So that'll be interesting. On today's show, we have many topics to discuss, including...
So surely you're not going to request $150, surely. So it would be irresponsible of you, Phil, to do a shorter stream than usual, with no gameplay whatsoever, and only a podcast, would still expect to be given $150 sets, wouldn't it?
Updates on all the ongoing playthroughs. I want to let you know where we're at with each game so that you can assess what's going on with each one, and if you're interested in maybe getting caught up on a particular game that we're playing. In addition, we're going to talk about the future. Notably, there's 2 things that we have to figure out. Number 1, what are we doing for DSP?
He is so uncomfortable with this fucking Jesus Christ. He can't stop. He cannot stop himself. Look at him. He's so... It's like somebody's so uncomfortable in their own fucking skin.
We're going to talk about the future. Notably, there's 2 things that we have to figure out. Number 1, what are we doing for DSP Tries It? Because we actually haven't talked about this in a while. We didn't do one this week. And because of that, Now we're kind of thrown for a loop. Like, what's next? So we'll discuss that because maybe there's some new ideas for fast food or something that we can test or do together. I'm interested.
Definitely regretting not eating before bingo. I mean, in my defense, I wasn't that fucking hungry. I'm starting to kind of... So I've not ate all day. But it's full disclosure. I didn't really feel too great yesterday, you know what I mean? And I've not ate all day because I wasn't feeling great as well today. I'm starting to get a bit hungry now, and he's going to fucking talk about food. Fuck off, okay. Get to fuck. No, you can't be arsed, remember. You can't be arsed. So it's nothing for you to concern yourself with. But yeah, Phil, hopefully I win bingo before Phil talks about food. Hopefully I fucking win bingo before that comes. Otherwise, I don't know.
But in addition, my birthday's coming up. And every year I have an annual birthday marathon. We determined that this year I would basically figure out what I'm doing on that day. But the question is, what should it be? And we've had different various ideas. We just haven't locked anything in yet. All right, so we're going to talk about all of these topics. A nice chill atmosphere, lots of interaction. Should be a good time. And then we're going to prepare for Crimson Desert. All right, guys, sit back and relax. It's the final streaming day of the week. And it is time for a standalone episode of the Level 1 podcast.
Pile of push. Oh, hell, there we go. It's the first one. It says, at least you can eat a miss 7 days. Is your fucking appetite still fucking all over the place because of the meds? That's fucking shit. Yeah, I know some days. I mean, I know you had a good, like, you were able to eat the other day. You know what I mean? But it's a shame you can't fucking have, like, that's just, yeah. That can't be healthy. So you've been given these meds by fucking doctors, but you fucking need fucking food to survive. It's a fucking basic human fucking requirement, for fuck's sake. And yeah, that's just fucking pish. Yeah. It's a shame you don't fucking feel compelled to eat. And everyone else is fucking talking about, you know, I'm craving haggis stuff with chicken, potatoes. Yeah, that'd be nice. Barmore chicken. Well, that's not Barmore chicken, but yeah. But yes. Feel free to talk about food and torture me more, you bastards.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the show. It indeed is the Level 1 podcast for Thursday, the 19th of March, 2026. I'm DSP, and this is just a podcast. Meaning we're not doing anything else on the stream. We're actually going to take a break afterward and then come back later today for the premiere of Crimson Desert. If you're not aware, Crimson Desert is a new game from a Korean game developer that primarily is known for making an MMO called Black Desert Online.
Fuck up!
Well, they decided they wanted to make a single-player adventure game. Great. But they used a lot, if not kind of all, of this assets from their MMO. And because of that, the game is already like a pre-installed game. Does that make sense? Like all these elements that you would use for an online multiplayer game just kind of, you know, skinnied a bit, tightened up a bit, a little bit slimmer. But I mean, mounts and action-based combat. But there's magic, but there's also mechs. There's crafting, there's fishing, there's traversal, huge open world. It's a pretty crazy premise. So you might say, well, I wonder, how good can it be? Because the game did sound too good for what it was when it kept being described, right? It sounds like it has so much content. Could it possibly be good? I don't know. Could it be one of these games that's a jack of all trades and a master of none? That there's a lot of content, but none of it feels very essential or meaningful? Could it be the next Starfield, where, yeah, there's a ton to do, but most of the systems and things in the game just aren't really necessary or that interesting, and the game ends up being a bore? I don't know. And reviews, which released only 24 hours ago, are all over the place. Like, literally, you got people saying this game's a 5 out of 10, it's boring, it's repetitious, the game isn't good at all, it's wonky, it's janky, it's not polished, and then you got people saying this game is like a 9.5 out of 10, the best open world experience they've ever had in any video game, comparing it to the world of Red Dead Redemption 2. So, yeah, who knows? And I think this is one of these unique opportunities where, because I'm a variety streamer and gamer, that a lot of people will want to know my take on it. Does DSP actually like Crimson Desert, or is...
Wait, no, Phil, your takes are fucking based solely on fucking how much fucking money you get for the fucking game. That's fucking, these days, that's what it fucking is, for sure. Your takes are skewed heavily on how fucking well your streams are supported financially. So, I would argue that, yeah, that's, your takes are fucking useless. Your takes are fucking financially motivated.
Is it really a bore? Because you know he's not going to pull any punches, and he's also not going to kiss butt. I have absolutely no reason to say that this game is better than it is, or worse than it is, because I don't benefit. So I'm going to play it today for a lot of time. In fact, in order to cover it properly, okay, I changed my entire schedule today. Because this game, oddly enough, releases at 3 p.m. Pacific time. I can't even think of another video game ever in history that I've ever played that releases at 3 p.m. Pacific time. And I was like, man, how am I going to do this? Because usually I stream from 11 a.m. till 4 p.m., take a break for dinner, and spend some time with my wife. And then I come back, you know, around 7, and I stream till like 10. And I thought, well, I want to play a lot of this game today. Reason being, tomorrow I cannot be here, and then I'm also have my regularly scheduled day off on Saturday. So being that there's 2 days off after today, I don't want to just play a taste of this game, you know what I'm saying, and then be like, oh, I didn't cover enough of it. I want to play a lot. So what's the maximum that I could really play of this game if I were to start playing it right at 3 p.m.? Well, I could just play straight through the day, all the way through until, say, 9:30, which is when I usually would end my late stream. And I said, you know what? Let's do it. Let's just go ahead and do it. So I've redone the whole schedule. What we're going to do is hang out right now on this podcast, have a good time, and then when the podcast ends, so does the stream. All right? And then we'll come back later today, probably turn on the stream around 2:45 p.m. We'll hype it up for 15 minutes. And then when the game releases, we jump right in, we mess with it, and we play it all day. Right? It's going to be very interesting because I never do anything like that for a new release. Will it be good? I want to get a good 6-7 hours of this game in today, and then...
Hey, is that a thing? Is that a fucking thing?
Once we're done playing a big chunk of it, I want to do like a special summary video that I'll actually leave as the highlighted video for the next few days on the channel, stating my initial impressions and reactions after having played it all day today. So it's going to be a fun day. Even if the game stinks, at least we'll know, and our answers, you know, will be found on whether or not this is something that perhaps you'll be interested in playing, I'll be interested in continuing. It should be a good experiment, okay? So sit back and relax and hold on to your butts for today's stream.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
But in the meantime, we do have quite a lot to chill and do on this podcast. Like, we have a lot of topics to cover, okay? And we're going to do that in just a moment. But before we do, let's get to a couple shout-outs because people have already started being generous today, and I very much appreciate that. Okay, so, you know what? Let's say good morning to everyone who's actually here live. It's not a huge crowd, but I'm happy that there are people here. Who do we got? We got Rose Diamonds, Rude Fossa Gaming, Fave Lines.
He's ignoring it. Wait, he was going to do shout-outs, and then I realised I think there's like just one. So he just changed his mind. Let's do some shout-outs. It's like, wait, it's only like what, a $2 super chat. I like a membership. It's like, well, fuck that shit. Let's fucking do a roll call instead. Where's Jade? Jade?
Vader. We got My Ruin, The Villain EXE, Dark Lord Sauron, Beef Supreme, Free JT, Bizarre Pronunciation, Fat Blumpkin, Unemployed Lurker, Captain Cody, Mass Eddie, Super Bonchon, Aloof Liberty, Lavinia. We got Sorelia Baku, Yak Almighty, Ray Rays 59. Most Tasteless is here. Who else? Stolen Valor, and many more, it looks like. More people will be speaking up momentarily, I'm sure. Good morning. Thanks for being here to chill with me. I know it's weird because it's only a podcast, and I almost always do a podcast and gameplay, so it's definitely a different kind of stream, but I'm happy that you guys are here to hang out with me today to prepare for Crimson Desert, all right? So, in fact, you know what? Let's get ready. Let's roll up the sleeves. Prepare for the epicness that will be this stream. Gotta be prepared. Okay? All right, so let's do some shout-outs quickly. Moonpie Phoenix, how are you? Good morning. Denim Banana, what's going on? Organ Harvester, and more. More people are joining, like I say. Okay, we start off today with Stuart Barrett, celebrating 19 months as a member of the channel. Thank you so much, Stuart, for the ongoing support on DSP Gaming here. And our first active contribution is Typical Average Gamers with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Typical Average Gamers. Let's get this on the leaderboard. Appreciate that. And he says, I am so ready for Crimson Desert. Supposedly it has 10 to 15 hours of tutorials, but it looks peak if you commit. We'll get through about half of that today then, right? Maybe a little more. And that's good. If the game, think of it this way. If the game has that much to it, right? As long as this game executes well, meaning everything works, everything feels meaningful, and everything is fun, it could be an insanely good game. But that's the question. Again, I just said earlier Starfield, right? So who remembers Starfield? Okay, I don't blame you if you don't remember it. It really is a forgettable game. The problem with Starfield is they advertised Starfield as a game that had all of this content, right? Shipbuilding, weapon crafting, and modding. A million factions. Open world.
Interesting numbers. Shame it's not on the board.
Exploration with all these planets.
If Steve was here, I would have fucking pressed the button, but he's not here.
That are randomly generated. Actually being able to base build and terraform the planets. I'm not kidding you. Everything I just mentioned is completely superfluous to the game and doesn't ever have to be done. It's all worthless. It adds nothing. But those are all things that were heavily promoted and pushed. This is the new game from Bethesda, the new IP. You must play it. It's going to crush it. It's going to change everything. And it did nothing. It literally was like 5 steps back from what you wanted from a new Bethesda game. They tried so much and implemented none of it in any kind of an effective manner. It was all a waste of time. So I think that's where, with Crimson Desert, we can get into dangerous waters. Even though it sounds like it has so many cool implementations of what you would want in an open world exploration fantasy game, maybe a lot of them are not finished. Maybe a lot of them are just not needed. I don't care if the game has 200 hours of content if 160 hours is completely worthless and you only play for 40 hours, you beat the game and it's over, right? Like, see what I'm saying? So I'm very curious how this is going to work. I'm also curious, how will it perform on PC? Because I'm hearing different things. Some people are saying they're having horrible experiences and others are like, oh, it's great. So is it dependent on your hardware? I updated all my graphics drivers in preparation for today, so we are fully upgraded with my graphics cards. We should be good to go. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. So the way this is going to work is Crimson Desert will begin around 3 p.m. We're going to play it all the way through 9:30ish. Then I'll say goodnight, and I will make a summary video to be the highlight video for the next few days on the channel, and then I will upload all of that 6 to 7 hours of gameplay with thumbnails, titles, and all of that to the channel. I am off from streaming both tomorrow and Saturday. When I return on Sunday, we'll have a Return Level 1 podcast where I'm sure I will summarize my experiences with the game today, and then we'll jump back into it. We're going to have another stream of it on Sunday, and then Sunday night will be the continuation of RimWorld, and then next week we'll have a balance. Yes, we'll still have Dragon Quest. Yes, we'll have more Crimson Desert. Yes, there'll be more Slay the Spire 2. There's going to be some indie content, and there'll be Street Fighter 6. Okay, so next week will be a good mix of everything together. It should be a really good time. Okay, so there you have it. Let's see how it goes today. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Maybe this will become an awesome, epic, ongoing playthrough that gets a lot of, attention and traction on the channel. Maybe the game will be boring as dirt and flop and no one will care about it. I don't know. We'll find out together. At least today should be a really interesting day, no matter what happens, right? So there you have it. Okay, so what I'd like to do now, all right? I'd like to talk about everything that we're currently doing with the games I'm playing so that everyone is up to speed on all the current playthroughs and get you into, a knowledgeable place about what to expect on the channel, because I've been juggling.
Oh, God almighty. Well, at least it's not food talk.
Quite a few different kinds of games to the point where now you might be scratching your head like, well, what's going on with this one or that one? Is this one going to be continued to be played, etc.? All right. So for the record, there's only 1 or 2 other games in this whole month that I'm even interested in playing. For example, at the very end of the month, there's Life is Strange Reunion on March 26th. That's supposed to be the latest/last episode of Life is Strange that basically is going to tie up the story of Max and Chloe, which is weird because Chloe's supposed to be dead in the plot, supposedly. So I'm interested in that. Now, that's something that we have to rush to play through and beat, but it's something that we can play casually, right? And then there's also another game called Screamer, which is some kind of a driving game. So that's at the end of the month. Do we absolutely have to rush to play those? Not really. But we also could if we need new content, depending on how things go with our current playthroughs, all right? What I'm trying to get at here is, after Crimson Desert, there's nothing super high priority. So we can focus on whatever we want, do whatever we want, and that's a good thing. I like to have control of the schedule rather than say, oh, there's like 5 other games we're bogged down that we were going to have to play. It's not really like that, okay? And so, with that knowledge, let's talk about all the games that I'm currently playing. So, Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. Well, here's the truth. I really like the game. I think it's outstanding. It's a really cool modern reimagining of Dragon Quest. The problem is, for what I'm to understand, it's insanely long. Like, the playthrough right now is around 30 hours long, and people are like, oh yeah, so you're a third through the game. A third? Excuse me? Yeah, apparently I'm only a third through the game. I was thinking, oh, this game will be like 40 hours, and so, we'll wrap it up soon. Oh no, not even close. And let's be honest, this game, out of everything that I've been doing in the last month and a half, has the least attendance, least engagement, and least support. That sucks. I love turn-based RPGs. I love classic JRPGs. This one is a modern reimagining of a classic in a really awesome way with the redone graphics and music. It's sad that I just can't get an audience for it. All right? However, I love it. I love the game. I like that it's chill vibes whenever we play it, and therefore, that's why I'm keep playing it. People are like, I don't get it. Why do you keep playing it if you're not really getting attendance or a lot of support for it? That's particularly why. It's kind of like the guilty pleasure game for me where people say, well, just play what you want. All right, well, I will. But then, you got to understand that there's going to be a playthrough that's not going to do very well. As long as everything else is going well, it's okay, and that's the case here. So, it will continue, but it's always going to kind of be the playthrough that's kind of on the back burner. Meaning, yes, I'll play it once or twice a week, but it's never really going to get a major focus. It's going to be the game that gets pushed to the side when other new things and exciting things are happening. And therefore, we'll see how much we play it next week. Hopefully 2 streams and 6 hours of advancement would be nice. We'll have to see. Okay? Okay. RimWorld. We actually just played RimWorld last night. Here's where we are with RimWorld because it's kind of interesting, all right? We've been playing RimWorld for 44 hours. Cares? Yeah. Since we started it at the very last day of 2025, in the last 3 months or so, we've played the heck out of RimWorld. And we started with a colony that I had no idea what I was doing, and you guys were trying to teach me the basics, and it fell apart, and they all died. Then I started a second colony, I immediately made mistakes, and they all died. So then we started with a third colony, and that's the one that we've now been playing with for over 30 hours. This colony constantly is in peril. People are getting the plague. Power keeps going out. Natural disasters, raids from various different kinds of people, running out of resources, etc. It just keeps happening. Disaster keeps striking. But I've somehow managed to keep everyone alive. It's going well. In fact, I think we have 10 survivors right now and climbing. We have good defenses. We're getting better armor and weapons. We're able to hold off most raids and problems. And we're finally getting the ability to get the resources we need to do the more complex stuff. So within a few streams, we may actually be able to build a spaceship and escape and beat RimWorld. But what's funny is, I've noticed at least the last couple of streams or last few streams, attendance has been dwindling. Sometimes support dwindles, sometimes it doesn't. Like there was one stream that actually was pretty slow, but then last night went really, really well. So it's kind of like this. It's all over the place. And last night, when I was talking to the audience about, this playthrough, basically something was revealed to me that I didn't realize. I was told that 90% of people who play RimWorld never beat it. They really just play it for that experience of, hey, if we throw the survivors into this situation, this biome, this level of risk, right? You know how you can adjust the narrative to be different? You can have it be like very tame and easy. You can have it be very challenging and chaotic. So basically what people do, they go into this game with the mindset, I want to cause as much chaos as I can, or have it be set a certain way, a certain amount of challenges for the survivors, and then see if they can actually make it. And basically, once you get to a certain point, people are like, all right, well, that's kind of boring now, so I think let's move on and do something else. Or, hey, let's add some mods to change up the formula. Or, hey, let's buy one of the big DLC packs and add that content to twist it and make it fresh. So I think what's happened is, we're at the point where we're over 30 hours into RimWorld, and some people are like, all right, we kind of seen everything in vanilla, can we see more? And I'm like, but we didn't beat it yet. Right? Like, we haven't, they haven't survived. We haven't gotten on the spaceship, and a lot of people are of the impression, it doesn't matter. Just stop. I'm like, so last night what we did, we watched the trailers for all 5 of the DLC packs, and everyone seems to have a different opinion that if I were to do a DLC, which one I should do, because obviously you don't want to do all 5 at once. That's a lot of new stuff to be thrown into your face. I don't know. Like, I think last night the stream went really well, and we actually are at the point where perhaps within a couple more streams of the game, we would be able to maybe even wrap up the first group here that really survived so long, and then maybe we start over, start over with a new group of the DLC and a variable that makes it feel fresh and different. Or, like I said to everyone last night, if people really are boring, or really are bored, people are bored, I'd be willing to just start over, but I'm not going to kill off my current colony. Like, I'll just save them, and maybe we could resume them at a later date. I mean, 30-plus hours of gameplay is a lot of gameplay to invest and just throw away. You know, you get, man, I put work into this. I want to see if they're going to, you know, basically survive. So, we'll see. We're going to keep playing RimWorld. Next stream actually is scheduled for Sunday night. We're going to see how it goes the next couple of streams and go from there. If people do technically just get bored, I'm not opposed to starting over, maybe buying a DLC or whatever people want. Okay, so we'll see what people want and go from there. But RimWorld continues as a chill night stream.
Who fucking cares?
Okay, so Slay the Spire 2. Slay the Spire 2 is really a game that is, how can I say, the game itself is not disappointing me in any way. I'm pleasantly surprised at how fun and interesting and engaging and entertaining the game is. It really makes you think. It's one of those games that you really have to play it smart, because if you don't have a proper deck, or you play the deck poorly, you're never going to survive. But I've now done 4 different runs in the game with the first 4 heroes. I beat the game 2 out of 4 times. And it's my first experience ever with Slay the Spire, for the record. Like, I've never played this franchise before. I really like it. It's turn-based. It has a lot of strategy with the deck. You know, I like the visual style. I like that each one of the characters plays completely differently with their builds and how they play. I'm really enjoying myself with this game. The game itself continuously has 500,000 concurrent players on Steam alone in early access. So it's doing incredibly well for itself. It's sold millions and millions of copies. So I have a question. Why can't I really get a big audience? And why can't I get consistent support for this game? I'm really confused. I'm scratching my head because I love it. I really do like the game. I want to keep playing it. We've played with 4 of the 5 characters. We're actually doing a second run with the 4th because I kind of botched my run, and I wanted to do another one right away, so we did. And we have the 5th character to try, and then after that we can go back and try again, maybe with different difficulties or variables, because the thing is, every time that you play, you unlock more. So for example, my second run with the 4th character, that Necromancer character, we're in a different location, we're fighting different enemies, which is kind of neat. I like that. So in regards to it, I think what it is a combination of factors. Factor number 1, I am not known for playing this style of game, to be honest with you. Like, people usually don't come to DSP Gaming to see me play indies. They don't come to see me play slow-paced, turn-based games, right? It's just something that I have to work on, is growing that audience. People that are going to want to see me play the hot new indie games, regardless of if they're action-packed or if they're more slow, methodical, and cerebral. Because this game really is a thinker's game, okay? That's number 1. But, at the same time, you know, I like it so much, I want to keep going. So now I'm faced with a tough decision, because, like, I already have Dragon Quest VII going on, and Dragon Quest VII isn't doing great. So how do I now say, well, that's okay. Keep playing Dragon Quest VII, which also isn't doing good, but then keep playing Slay the Spire 2, which still isn't finding much of an audience. Just keep going with these games that the viewing audience isn't really asking for, because you like them. And it's funny, because I get comments like that every day. People come by and they're like, why don't you just play what you like? And the answer is pretty simple, because I'm not a casual streamer who's just streaming for a hobby. This is also my job. All right? I'm streaming for an audience to entertain them, to engage them, to get views, engagement, and support, so I can have a successful business, to have profits so that I can support my family. That's my job here. You know, I'm not just here just for shits and giggles messing around. I actually have to entertain the audience. And if the audience isn't finding Dragon Quest and Slay the Spire 2 entertaining, then sadly I have to say, well, do we play them less? Do we change the time slot? Do we not play them at all?
No. It's the game's job to fucking be entertaining them. It's not Phil's job to fucking entertain the audience. No. Heaven fucking forbid the content creator whose channel you're visiting should be the one to fucking provide entertainment. Heaven forbid that fucking notion. How absurd to fucking think it's a fucking person that's fucking providing the content should fucking try and provide some sort of semblance of entertainment to the fucking viewer. It's all to do with the game. It's the game's burden to fucking entertain the fucking audience. Why in the hell should Phil have to fucking endure such a fucking thing as trying to be entertaining to people? Goodness fucking me.
And that's a tough decision to make when you are enjoying what you're doing, you know? This, again, I compare this to last year when I was playing Blueprints. I was having a blast with the game. Every stream, it was like we were discovering something completely new and different in the game, right? Like, wow, a new puzzle, a new experience, something awesome and new is going on. And then I'd look at the audience and I'd have like 150 people on stream. And no one's talking and no one's supporting. I'm like, what the hell is going on with this, man? You know? Last year, I had such a unique experience with that game. I'm so happy I played it. I'm so happy that I toughed it out, and I played it over 60 hours, but I might have just skipped it, you know, if I didn't tough it out. And I would have missed out on one of the most original games I've played in years. So I don't really know what to do about it. You know, these are tough decisions. And the thing is, as long as things keep overwhelmingly going, or not overwhelmingly, but overall going well.
Overwhelmingly.
I'm doing great streams of games, and we're getting good support and stuff, then it's fine that I have 1 or 2 playthroughs that aren't doing that well. But I am nervous. Because, for example, the other night I had a slow stream of RimWorld, which always has been a game that's overperformed, quite frankly, and always done really well. Now, if the tried and true dependable games aren't going to do so well, now I'm like, we're going to have a problem with these games that just aren't doing well in general, right? So, yeah, it's tough. Yeah, I got to figure stuff out. Here's the thing. Right now, things are good. I'm going to keep going with what I'm doing. So next week, you will still see more Slay the Spire 2. You will see more Dragon Quest VII. Those will continue next week, okay? What I don't know is what's going to happen with Crimson Desert, like at all. I don't know if Crimson Desert will continue or not. You know what I'm saying? Boo! Oh, there you have it. Yako Mighty says, I would like to see more Mugenics, but I get it if it doesn't have an audience. There's an example of a game. I didn't think I was going to like it. You guys convinced me to try it. I tried it. I liked it. I played it twice for half an hour to an hour now. I like the gameplay. The gameplay is very similar to Final Fantasy Tactics or South Park: The Fractured But Whole. It's like the grid spatial-based, turn-based combat, and each character is unique and has different abilities that they can use. And the thing is, the gimmick of the game is that the cats basically kind of crossbreed and create hybrids of each other. So you might have a cat that has this great ability, but this also great ability from another cat, and now you can like customize your units and things, you see? And I totally get the appeal of that, except the 2 times I played it, all I got were complaints. Everyone said this game is boring as dirt. And I'm like, did you never play a grid-based RPG before? Like, it's actually very tactical, very strategic. You have to think. Do you see the pattern of what I'm saying? Gee, Slay the Spire 2, very cerebral, very tactical. You have to think and plan out your deck and your moves. Oh, look, Eugenics, you have to think and plan out your attacks on a grid. People, oh, I can't handle it. My brain's melting. It's coming out of my ears because I have the IQ of a bunny rabbit.
This is your audience, Phil.
Well, not me. I like it. But I don't know what to tell you. It's not like I'm sitting here silently playing and not talking. I'm narrating everything I'm doing. I'm talking about my thought process. I'm trying to interact with the chat when I play it. And half the people are like, whoa, what is this? Oh, there's no sparklies. There's no explosions. There's no one dying constantly. They can't handle it. They can't. You know what? I was talking to my wife about this last night. Isn't it funny that no one reads anymore? Like when I was a kid, my dad would constantly read to me.
He's skilled. No. Phil. People still fucking read. I enjoy fucking reading. My good lady enjoys reading. You know what I mean? People still fucking read. Phil. Maybe your audience fucking aren't able to. I don't know, but people in general still fucking read. I'm sure plenty in the bingo chat still like to fucking enjoy it reading as well. Don't people read to my daddy read to me? Yeah, Phil, when did you read, for fuck's sake? Even when you were a fucking kid, you fucking had to have your daddy fucking read to you as well because you're too fucking lazy to read yourself. Jeez, man. Although, how old was Phil at the time? Was Phil like, you know, was Phil like fucking like maybe like, you know, a little bedtime story when he's a little fucking toddler? Or is this a fucking bedtime story when he's like fucking 17 years old? Jesus Christ, but yeah. For fuck's sake. Jesus, man.
Last night. Isn't it funny that no one reads anymore? Like when I was a kid, my dad would constantly read to me. And I would see him reading in a book and I would learn how to read words by actually seeing him read the words in a book, and I would associate that word with that sound and that meaning. And then I learned how to read from watching my dad read to me. And then I would go to school, and I already had a one-up on all the kids in school who some of them were starting at level 0 and had no idea how to read at all. Okay? It's like that level of intelligence is...
That's what school is for, dumbass.
Just lost on people. Did you know we have people who are graduating from high school who don't read? I'm not shitting you. People are graduating from fucking high school and can't read. That's the level of intelligence we have on Earth today with humans. Yet now we want AI to do everything for us. Does that sound like a good idea? So when I try to stream...
You use fucking AI all the time for your fucking shitty thumbnails and everything. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. He is preaching about all this... Oh my fucking god. This is pain.
An intelligent game, and half the audience is acting like they're having a brain aneurysm. I think I understand what's going on. It's kind of messed up how bad society has become, you know? So anyway, I am absolutely positively loving all the games we're playing. It just sucks that some of them aren't clicking with the audience right now, and there's not much...
Anytime I say society, I just fucking see the word society in Comic Sans.
That I can really do about it, right? I can't make you like a genre you don't like. I can't make you understand that I'm going to try to play more indie games on this channel and to get used to it. All I can do is say, hey, I'm going to do my best to make these playthroughs entertaining. I'm going to tough it out if they're not always doing well. And hopefully long-term, we can convince people that these games are good and you should give it a try and stop being so damn close-minded, because that's exactly what happened last year with Blueprints. Oh my god, all you're doing is wandering through the same rooms over and over, and this is so boring and repetitive. Like, yeah, but do you not understand that every time we play, there's a new puzzle we're solving, there's a new overarching thing that we're doing, we're unlocking a new content, a new room, a new piece of, you know, what? It's all the same. No, it's not. It's just that you don't have an attention span faster than, say, 5 minutes, you know, longer than 5 minutes. You can't stand to stare at a game and actually have to think. You want explosions, you want combat, you want me swearing and raging. Well, that's not going to be every game, okay? So, let's see how it goes in the next few weeks. I want to keep playing these games, but what we have to gauge, you know, if there's other things going on that people would like to see more, we maybe have to adjust down the fly, and that's okay. But I would like to keep going with Slay the Spire 2. At least I want to play with all 5 characters and maybe play another run and see the other variables. It is an early access, so very well it could be that within another week or two, we've done everything in the game at this point. We're like, yeah, we move on. And that's okay. We come back later when there's more characters, because right now there's 5, but apparently there's supposed to be 12 total. So I'd be down for going back when there's, you know, more people who are engaged and maybe the game has more content. The other thing is, there's more than enough to do. Outside of everything I've just described, there's one other game we're playing, Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 is still insanely rage-inducing because the online play is fucking terrible. Lagging, dropping of inputs, it's infuriating, okay? A lot of people don't seem to understand that it's not necessarily the game that drives me nuts, it's the fact that you can't really play the game well because they've designed it so poorly. Sorry, it's just the fact.
But Phil, that's a skill issue on your part.
I'm speaking facts no one wants to hear in the FGC, but the game is a piece of dog shit online, okay? So, I do my best to play Street Fighter 6. When I do, usually people show up, engage, and support. Almost always. All right, it's not every stream, but most streams do really well. Mostly because a lot of people like to see me struggle and rage. Some people like to see me overcome, okay?
Oh my god. May the Force is coming closer and closer. Who likes to see Phil overcome. Not fucking me.
I am going to play more Street Fighter 6 next week. In fact, we're at 3-star diamond rank with Alex, the new character. Obviously, I want to play with him more and get him to master. And then after that, we'll see what else we want to do. Okay, but that will continue. So you'll get your action, all right, that you're so craving. You'll get it. And if Crimson Desert has action, you'll also get it there. Okay? So I certainly hope that you guys will be here next week as we continue with Dragon Quest, Slay the Spire 2, RimWorld, Street Fighter 6, and now Crimson Desert. That's what's on the agenda for next week. Yes, we will explore more games. For example, like I said, there is Life is Strange, and we...
What are your top 5 favourite books? Oh, he's not going to be able to answer this. He's not going to be able to answer this.
May or may not play that, depending on if you guys want it or not. Next week, we'll see. And we'll go from there. Now, there's more happening as well. Let's talk about it. But first, let's do a couple quick shout-outs. Rich Cheney did a $2 Canadian Super Chat. Says, what are your top 5 favorite books? No lie, I would probably say, and I know this is cliche, probably the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Probably is my favorite trilogy of books, and I would probably say out of the 3, Return of the King is my favorite book of the 3. I would probably say the real Jurassic Park, not the movie, but the actual book by Michael Crichton, is super duper freaking good. It's actually much better than the movie and has a lot of missing content that wasn't in the movie that makes it a much more complete experience. Actually, it makes it way more scary, like a horror movie. I remember before the movies, okay, I actually really liked reading the original Da Vinci Code book. And there was a couple sequels that were made that I read, like the one was a prequel, and I liked those too. What was it? Dan Brown, is that the writer? I liked those. Probably the first 2 to 3 Game of...
Dan Brown books, so they're okay to read, but they're not really... You don't have to pay, you know... I mean, it's not the most intellectual reading, is it, you know? They're not bad, you know what I mean? But they're quite fucking easily digestible, you know what I mean? Fuck me, man. See, I was thinking, I've got a few books I could fucking list off as well that people might not have fucking heard of, you know what I mean? Obviously, some people will. Obviously, I'm a sucker for some of the classics. Like, Jules Verne, I thought was fucking miles ahead of his time. So, like, The Mysterious Island, you know what I mean? By Jules Verne is an incredible, that's one of my favourites ever. You know, I know I sound like fucking Doc Brown right now, fucking waxing lyrical about fucking Jules Verne, you know what I mean? But that fucker wrote some incredible stuff, you know? Even for his fucking time, I thought it was incredible that, you know, he had that, you know, and some of the things, his imagination was insane, from when it was wrote as well, you know what I mean? There's other books as well, which you guys may or may not have fucking heard of, you know what I mean? Like, as a guy, I think the author's called Joshua something, you know, I can't mind. The book's called The Power of One. The Power of One, when I was younger, was a fantastic fucking story, I thought, you know what I mean? But looking back at it now, it's a wee bit fucking, you know, I don't know, it's like, maybe cliches or whatever. About a guy, you know, English boy grew up in South Africa during apartheid or whatever, you know what I mean? And yes, it's like, issues with racism and all that shit as well, you know what I mean? But, and then it's like his journey growing up or whatever, you know, an interesting book, you know? So, but yeah. So yeah. They made a fucking movie about it, you know, but the movie was pish. The movie was garbage, you know what I mean? Like, I was kind of excited when they fucking, you know, made some sort of movie adaptation of the fucking, of the book. And I was like, well, this is kind of very different from what the fucking book was, and a lot of times, like, what the fuck's going on here? Yeah, but yeah, so yeah, but Phil's like, oh, it's just a usual kind of bullshit cliche answers from Phil.
Thrones actual books by George R.R. Martin are masterpieces, but after the first 3 to 4 books, it just goes into the toilet. It's a shame because it feels like a series that had such potential, and then you can tell the author lost interest and just didn't care anymore and was writing slop and then stopped writing. Let's see. I'm trying to think, like, if there's any other books that I read that really stand out amongst the pack besides those. Oh, I know. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. That series was hilarious. British wit. Really witty, interesting stuff. Good humor, dry humor, sarcastic humor, funny stuff. Really like that book series. And I read them all. I read the entire series. What was his name? Darn, I feel bad. I forgot his name now. Who's the author of those? Is it Adams? His last name was Adams? Douglas Adams. Yep. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So, there you go. I would say those are my top. Not necessarily individual books, but some of those were series because they're all good. But, like, I would say, definitely, Return of the King was my favorite of the Lord of the Rings series. And I would say, man, see, out of the Douglas Adams books, there's a lot of, they're all good. Probably The Diner at the Edge of the Universe is probably the best one, I think. And The Diner at the Edge of the Galaxy. That's what it's called. There you go. By the way, what's hilarious is people are going to be like, I didn't know that you read 5 books. That was the joke. We thought you weren't going to be able to name 5 books. Oh, I used to read all the time. I actually read a lot of Michael Crichton's books. Like Timeline was actually a super good book. Terrible movie. Again, the books using the source materials for movies are way better than the movies that come out. Timeline, the book, is like this brutal, gritty, messed up storyline that's gripping as hell. Like super suspenseful. Great writing. Then the movie's like dog shit, you know?
Well, so Phil brought up reading. So somebody asks him, what are your favourite books? And Phil answers the question. And then he gets all super duper fucking defensive about it, you know what I mean? And he has to actually turn That was a decent... I did not expect Phil to answer the question. That surpassed my expectations. Phil asked us off a whole bunch of fucking different things. You know, okay, fair enough, he answered the fucking question in a serious fucking manner. Well done to Phil. But then he has to kind of ruin the moment, doesn't he? By focusing on the negatives and saying, hey, I bet people thought I wouldn't fucking answer it because people don't think I'm smart enough to fucking read knowledge. You know, he had to ruin the moment, didn't he? You know what I mean? And that'll fucking ruin it as well for his audience, primarily.
Anyway. Oh, yeah.
Now answer this question, Phil. The desalination fucking question. Fucking have a go at that one.
Andromeda Strain, that's a great book. Hell yeah. See, now people are reminding me of all the books that I used to read back in the day that are super good. There you go. But anyway, I just find that funny because people thought I didn't read 5 books. I probably read more books than most of you. That's the truth. Soul at 2 a.m. How you doing? $5 super chat. He said, what do you...
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Your thoughts on water desalinization? I believe it will become more and more...
Wait. Say that again, Phil. It's water desalination. Water desalination. He just fucking said that he was super duper educated because he fucking read books before he could go to school. You know what I mean? He read what his dad reading them. What was that word, Phil?
I just find that funny because people thought I didn't read 5 books. I probably read more books than...
So, desalination. Water desalination was what was said to you. What does Phil say?
Than most of you. That's the truth. Soul at 2 a.m. How you doing? $5 super chat. He said, what are your thoughts on water desalinization? I believe...
Valedictorian, everyone.
It will become more and more important in the future with the way the environment is changing. What do you mean? Like taking salt out of water so we have more drinkable water? I'm not a scientist. I don't know much about it.
I told you, fucking not. Wow, I doesn't give a shit about that. Maybe you could ask him for more details. Or whatever, you know what I mean? I'm not a scientist, I don't care. Fucking hell, man.
Or incredibly inexpensive, like you spend $1 here or there to make progress. This one's for all my baby girls. There we go. So now Rich did another super chat. He says the top 5 that haven't been adapted into media. That's a stupid question because most good books are adapted into media. Like I could go back and be like, yeah, I remember when I read Oliver Twist in high school. I really liked that book too. But guess what? It's been made into a movie 10 times, right? So that's just a dumb question. Thanks for the super chat though. Okay.
So fucking toxic. So fucking toxic.
Alrighty. So anyway, that's what's currently going on with games. Now, what else is going on? Well, this week we opted to not do a DSP Tries It, and some people are like, not used to that. Because the thing...
Oh no, here comes the food section. God damn it. Desalination is a pretty energy-intensive process, but I wouldn't understand it. I mean, I don't understand it. I don't quite understand it, you know what I mean? I know people have been trying to push for hydro... Well, you know, for hydro energy. Like, people want fucking fuels. Can water fuel like cars, you know what I mean? And they're kind of pushing for things like, like hydro powered things, you know what I mean? Like, but the process of doing that efficiently is very fucking difficult and challenging, you know? Like hydro, yeah, I don't know if it's hydroelectric or something different or something along those lines, but yeah. But I know, like, there's always ideas for different things, whatever, but it's like, just getting to that point, do you know what I mean? The technology's kind of there, but making it affordable and efficient, you know what I mean, for everyone, for the masses, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's a different matter entirely, you know? But, I don't even know if I don't even think it's hydroelectricity. I'm thinking, I'm in my head, I'm just kind of remembering some sort of thing I saw before about, like, in California, they had these, like, things that are, cars were running on, like, these, like, hydro fuel cells, whatever I mean, but it's like, it's very, all these things in the first place, it's very challenging and difficult, whatever, and it's like, it's not hydroelectric, it's not that, it's some way of like, and the car would just like emit, that's like water, that's like the fuel would be that, I don't know. So I can't remember exactly what it's fucking called. Different obviously thing, you know what I mean? So as I said, there's always things that people like, and that's an interesting subject matter, I'd say the person gave to me as well, about the desalination stuff, and Phil's like, well, I'm not a scientist, I don't care. I do care. I'm not a scientist either, but I'm fucking interested to learn fucking more about sort of shit, you know? See, that's what it was. Thank you, Rants. The hydrogen fuel cell thing. Apparently that was being mooted as to being a potential for replacing fuel in cars. For hydrogen fuel cells. I think it was that sort of thing, And apparently they tested it, and it's feasible, but it's not... But it's extremely fiddly. to use a scientific term, it's a bit fiddly. But yeah, it's like, it's exactly, you fuck up, it can go boom. Mind you, so Phil does fucking cars. Like the cars can also go boom. You know? So, but but that's what I'm saying. That is fascinating though for these kind of things. We've had water-fueled cars for ages. It's just the people who invent them have a weird habit of disappearing. Well, there you go. I mean, how would we fuel? How on earth can we fucking go to war with fucking different countries in the Middle East if we don't need oil anymore? You know, that's a different matter entirely. Let's not go to that fucking route. But yeah. But that's something. Phil's asked an intellectual question about, you know, desalination, whatever. I think it's an interesting fucking subject. I wouldn't fucking mind learning more about that personally, you know what I mean? And seeing what discussion is, whatever, and see. But Phil's just like, nah, I'm not a scientist, don't care, fucking move on. Thanks for the money, dummy.
Thing is, we've been doing a weekly DSP Tries It for a very long time. All right, if you remember, DSP Tries It used to be a show that we were doing as a reward for hitting a certain level of support goals. Except as of November of last year, we don't have support goals anymore. I just stream and have fun, and we all have a good time together, and you support because you like the content, not because we're trying to hit some arbitrary number. And now, DSP Tries It is more like, hey,
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Let's all talk, let's chill, let's brainstorm, let's find out things we really want to do, rather than saying, we must mandatorily do a DSP Tries It when we hit a certain milestone of goals, right? So it's been a lot more laid back and chill, although admittedly, there haven't been a lot of great things to do for DSP Tries It as of late, okay? For example, let's actually go through the DSP Tries Its that I've done recently, okay? So, the last one was Nothing Bundt Cakes, a taste testing of a variety of bundt cakes from a local restaurant chain that really is a bakery chain. I tried 4 bundt cakes. I liked the episode. No one else did. 800 views after a week. No one cares about this DSP Tries It. But what about when I tried the new McDonald's Big Arch that was going viral on the internet? Over 2,000 views. Best episode I've done by far in like a year. So it's here or there. When I did the new Wendy's chicken tenders and a burger, it did pretty good. When I did IHOP for dinner, it did pretty good.
If we get 50 likes on Bingo, we get the full house. We're 2 away from a full house. We have 7 free spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're 2 away. So yeah, 50 likes we get as a full house right then and there. So just saying there, like the stream, you bastards.
When I actually did the crumble cookies, it did all right. Shake Shack's barbecue menu did okay, but I was Korean barbecue. Panda Express did decent. Okay, Jersey Mike's did okay. It took a while to build up, but did all right. Went to Panera Bread and hated it, and people like that episode because they like to see me basically suffer and do things I don't like, right? So there's been some ups and downs and all arounds, right? Probably some of the ones that are the more interesting ones is when I do something that I've never done before, but it's something that maybe you could get. For example, I tried Carl's Jr. around 4 months ago. It was the first time I ever had Carl's Jr., and I thought that it was actually quite good. I was shocked at the value and the flavor. Everything was pretty good, and people really liked that episode, right? So the question is, what to do next? And the answer is I don't know, because I'm not up on what's going on with fast food. I don't really follow it that closely, and I'd like to know if you guys are aware of anything new that's been going on in fast food that you would like to see me try. If not, then I might have to brainstorm on my end if there's anything local to try. But the thing is,
I haven't fucking remembered you put effort into your content, Phil. Perish the fucking thought.
Is when I do local businesses, they don't usually do well for episodes. Okay? Is there anything going on right now new with fast food? Is there a pizza chain? Is there something with burgers? Is there something with Taco Bell? Is there, you know what I mean? That's worth doing. I'll tell you right now, I'm not doing that Taco Bell bacon ranch chicken bullshit. That's disgusting. It's not Mexican food. It's gross slop. I'm not wasting time on that shit. Just like people are like, will you try the new Whopper? Well, I will when there's a reason to go to Burger King. The new Whopper is literally the same exact Whopper burger with a new bun and a different flavored mayonnaise. That is not a reason to go to Burger King and buy it. It's not even an interesting DSP Tries It. It's kind of boring. So I'd like to go back there at some point when there's something else to actually do too, right? We don't have Whataburger here, sadly. I wish we did. That would be something new to try.
6 more likes, guys. 6 more likes.
Actually, Super Bonjon says, the new Whopper is the reason to go to Burger King. It comes in a box now. Actually, it's half the Burger Kings aren't even doing it in the box. I know because my wife, you know, has watched various people on YouTube, and she's like,
yeah, sure, Phil. You know, but why'd you know? Oh, well, we saw people on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, no. Yeah, you just outed yourself, Phil. Burger King, recent enjoyer of.
Watches some of these taste test things, and some people got it, and it still comes in the paper anyway. Oh, the new Whopper, that looks exactly the same, and even comes in the old packaging. Oh, how exciting, right?
That's an absolute waste of fucking $2 right there, given to Phil. Sorry for being too regarded for turn-based.
Someone took $2 says, did you avoid a non-adaptation book question because you've not read enough of them? No, it's because most of the good books I've read always are adapted.
Burger.
Almost always.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
We're 1 away from a full house because Phil just said tick there. 1 more square, tick off, and that's us 1. You know. So there we go. Actually, at this rate, we might try and get a second full house. I mean, we might do a second bingo card if we win this one quite early enough. You know what I mean? Actually, I'm going to have a wee poll in chat. Well, hold on. Well, it is still quite early, and I believe Phil is still planning to do the podcast for another like 50 odd minutes at least. You know, because like, there's no gameplay to follow. Remember, you know, I mean, Phil will stick around as long as I can until he gets a good amount of money. I feel like, you know, so I feel like we could do a second, potentially a second bingo card if we wanted to. But of course, that's the big question: do we fucking want to? So I'm going to let do a poll here. Do we do a second bingo card? Yes or no? Let you guys decide because. Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
Deranged Detractor tipped £1.
I just read that.
You can always go to your local grocery store and try some Clorox bleach allegedly, of course, in Power Wash Simulator.
There we go, yeah, in game. Try it in the game, for sure. There you go. Apparently we have 55 likes as well, so we've won bingo. Because there's 2 more free spaces. In fact, we've got like 1 more free space carried over for a second bingo game if we want to do in our bingo game. Thank you very much to the Range Attractor. And yeah, if I could try these bleach and Power Wash Simulator. There we go. Oh, Christ. I had a feeling, Steve, a bit about books and reading is good. Yeah, that is, yeah, you're going to get upset with that for sure. For absolute certainty. Anyway, we've won bingo, which is 2 more free spaces. So we have 9 free spaces currently. Although there's 8 squares left.
Burger.
So
Full house? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
You might wonder to yourself, what does that mean? Well, first of all, 9/11 on the bingo screen, it's a conspiracy. 9/11, no. Okay. No. Yeah, sorry. We have 1 free space carried over. We have 1 spare, effectively. So we'll reset the free spaces, and then we'll have 1. And it looks like people do want a second bingo card, so I'm okay with that. We'll see if we can get 2 full houses in that regard. And yeah, none of the books I mentioned are modern books. Yeah, Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones as well. Nothing modern. I'm the same, to be honest. I mean, I don't know if I can read modern stuff either. I mean, Jules Verne is like fucking... like 1800s or 1815 or something. I don't know how old that fucking shit is. Well, not 1850, but 1900, sorry. The Jules Verne stuff is. And Sherlock Holmes, I mean, that's not one as well. Fucking Sherlock Holmes. I fucking love reading Sherlock Holmes. That shit is that's a fantastic read as well. By Arthur Conan Doyle. Fantastic fucking reading that as well. But there we go. So anyway, yeah. So yeah, I don't read many modern stuff these days, you know, myself. But then again, I'm not looking. I don't look that hard either, if that makes sense. You know, I quite enjoy reading my classics, so that makes sense. We need to come up with a second bingo card. Okay, so let's reset this and randomize everything. And the first number in chat, well, Twilight's given me a number already. 67. Twilight said. So there we go. So okay. 67. Lol. Oh God, it's Derek.
Ghost of Derek tipped £1.
No.
My favorite genre of books is children's pop-up books. I love how all my favorite characters never grow up.
Thanks, Derek. Fucking cunt. Anyway, thanks for the tip. Jesus, man. It's like Peter Pan, except more creepy. Which is something going. But that's, I mean, you know, when you think about Peter Pan, the story is a fucking creepy story. But anyway, okay, most people, I mean, overwhelmingly, we want a second full house, a second bingo card, sorry. So yeah, 82% said yes for the poll, so there we go. So we're going to try and get a second full house bingo card one. We'll continue on from the point where we just paused here. But for a second bingo card, we need Phil to say do the following for the second bingo stream. We need Phil to laugh randomly, him saying there you go, him discussing drama, him being a victim mode, and him burping. The second row is Phil saying feedback, him pointing at the camera, him saying DSP tries it, which is good because it's topic DSP tries it right now. I may as well tick that right now. We're in the middle of a fucking DSP tries a segment. Him saying tips and him saying new games. The third row is Phil saying schedule percent, him mentioning his last birthday, him saying what I mean by that is and interesting. The fourth row is Phil saying you see, okay, community, addition, and goal. Fifth and final row is saying here's the thing, here's the deal. Literally, him being on siege mode, him scat talking, and finally him saying momentum. And I forgot the animation, you're right, I forgot to, you know, we got a free space for 50 likes. Animation time. Do you guys want banana or do you guys want bubbles? Here's the thing. So, bubbles or banana? Because we had trumpets for 25 likes, so for 50 likes do we want bubbles? I feel like bubbles should be, you know, I mean, the bubbles is I do love fucking seeing the bubbles, you know what I mean? Either way, the bad man gets shot by Jasper, so it's a fucking good thing. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for liking the stream. 50 likes. And yeah, also if we get 75, if we do get 75 likes, that'll be 3 more free spaces, and we enjoy the bubbles animation as well on top of that. But for now, for the reward for 50 likes, we get to fucking enjoy the bubbles animation, baby, supremely talented pixel animation. But remember, keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper to do his fucking thing. Fuck him up, Jasper. Good cat. There we go. So there we go. Good stuff. And also, because we had an extra free space on the when we won bingo, that free space for 50 likes, we carry one of them over for today. So there we go. And also, the bed counter stays the same. Snips, snorts, and burps also stays the same, and we continue on with bingo. And let's press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle for round 2.
Shut your hole.
Again.
You're fucking stupid and deserve to die.
Let time go.
To avoid a non-adaptation book question because you've not read enough of them? No, it's because most of the good books I've read always are adapted. Almost always. In fact, it's harder for me to think of good books that I've read that were not adapted because they almost always have been made into movies or whatever, you know, if they had a following as a book. That happens every time. Alrighty, let's see here. So someone, tip $4, says, I don't know if Crimson Desert will be your kind of game. People are saying it's a 100-hour open world. The game apparently doesn't explain anything and has no story. Let's see. Like, here's the truth. If the game loop is interesting, if we start playing, we're exploring, we're discovering all kinds of new interesting things and challenges, and you know what I mean? It might be fun. Even if there is no direct storyline or whatever, it might still be good. Again, all I want to say is let's relax and let's chill and let's enjoy it at face value. Let's not preconceive it. Let's not, how can I say? Let's not try to demand anything from it. Let's just play it and enjoy it today. Let's treat it as a big experiment. That's why I cleared my day to do it, right? Let's see how it goes, okay? I received a $5 tip. This is our first tip animation of the day. And this person says, I'd like to stay anonymous. Kudos to you for changing your schedule around so now we can have maximum Crimson Desert coverage. I'm on the fence about it. I'm looking forward to watching your coverage to make up my mind. I have heard the first 8 hours are kind of slow. All right, well, you know what? If that is the case, it's actually a good thing that we're doing it all today, right? We're playing for 6 to 7 hours today. Let's get through the slow build stuff, so when we play it again on Sunday, maybe we'll get...
Ah, fuck, it's Derek.
Ghost of Derek tipped £1. Gasp gasp, okay, I think the feds are done chasing me. Anyway, if it's not too late, I'll take 2 bubbles and 1 long banana.
Make the bad man stop.
Derek, for fuck's sake, you should have fucking known you can't. Ever since that prick Patel took charge of FBI, they've been a lot less fucking useful, haven't they? Well, thanks for the fucking tip. Then again, why would the FBI go after a fucking Canadian citizen? But then again, they fucking go after fucking foreign immigrants all the time. But I don't know, fucking jokes and whatever. Thanks for the tip, though, you creepy little bastard, Derek. Yeah, much appreciated. Good strong start to the second bingo card here. Phil saying schedule and okay, and DC tries it and all that crap here. So there we go. Oh hell, but yeah, here we fucking go. So let's see here. Let's see. So yeah, one more minute of Phil begging we get a free space, which is good stuff indeed. And apparently it's just a whole. Apparently there are some interesting contributions that come in to Phil's stream which are worth seeing. So I guess we're going to be treated to whatever that will be.
That we're doing it all today, right? We're playing for 6 to 7 hours today. Let's get through.
He said this thing. He said the thing 6, 7.
The slow build stuff. So when we play it again on Sunday, maybe we'll get to the good stuff, right? There you go. Let's see. Thank you for the tip.
Burger.
Also, Greg did a $2 super chat. He says, sorry for being too regarded. Return bait. Well, first of all, you can say retarded. There's nothing wrong with that word. Being honest with you,
well, you might not be able to type it in super chats. YouTube might block you from typing that word in super chats. I'm not entirely sure.
Nah. All it means is that essentially, like for example, when you talk about something that's flame retardant, what does it mean? It means that something is not easy to catch fire. It actually kind of prevents fire. It slows down fire. There's nothing wrong with the word. It's not offensive. Okay, it's not. Humans are dumb, and they take the most inoffensive, nonsensical words, and they make them offensive because they're silly snowflakes who just want to be offended by everything because they're bored. I'm going to repeat what I just said. People get offended all the time because they're bored, because they have nothing to fucking do. If they actually had things around them that were, like, dangerous or risky, or if they had any kind of stress or strife in their lives, they wouldn't be scared by fucking words. Okay? You're only scared by a word because your life is too insulated and boring. Period.
Look who's fucking talking. Jesus, man. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
Okay? When you give power to a word and claim that it's offensive, it means that you're a simpleton.
Does that mean Phil's trying to get the N-word unbanned? I feel like Phil... Go. I wonder if someone's going to question with the N-word then.
Okay? Just saying that. So there's nothing wrong with the word retarded because it actually has a meaning. And if you use it properly, it's not offensive. All right? Now, if you're saying you're mentally slow and that's why you don't like games that have to make you think, I'm sorry to hear that. Really, I am. I'm actually.
But you're not surprised to hear that, because it's your audience, your community, and this is what you fucking cultivate on a fucking regular basis, Phil. This is what your audience are. Slow.
Very sorry to hear that, because I love games that make me think. Like some of the better playthroughs that I think I've done over the years. For example, the game Soma. Okay, this is a game from the makers of Amnesia. And when Soma came out, I loved it, but everyone criticized it and said, oh, it was too boring or whatever. I was like, well, did you think about the actual topic of the game? That basically, what is life? What is sentience? If someone were to copy your consciousness and make an AI clone of you, is that clone alive? Is that clone really you living on if you were to die?
Well, it's a fucking tired fucking trope. I mean, it's like, we've seen, this has been covered to fucking death, though. That's not new. That's not original. That subject matter has been fucking done time and time and time again. What was that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, you know, where he was like a clone, but then fucking realised he was a fucking clone, you know? I can't remember what it's fucking called, but that covered that shit, you know what I mean? It's also borderline, that Matrix seems to, you know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, what's intelligence, you know what I mean, and all that shit as well. Was it True Lies where it was a fucking clone? Aye.
Is there an afterlife? Is there a soul? Is it the human condition? The fact we're all gonna die someday. I'm playing this game, and this game is making me think of all these insanely, you know, deep, big-brained issues.
Which is, Jesus, man. I mean, I would argue that you would need the game to kind of make you think of such deep issues, usually. I mean, oh hell. It's not Total Recall. That's when Arnie was in space, you know what I mean? When the three titty women was in that. It wasn't that. I'm sorry, I'm not thinking of Total Recall, by the way. There was, it's not Twins either. For God's sake, I'm gonna look this up. Hold on. Hold on, give me a second here. 2 fucking seconds here. The 6th day. That's what it is, the 6th day.
YouTube Super Chat tipped £1. Let's test it and see.
Oh God. Anyway, this movie. This is an actual movie. Oh, for God's sake.
Retarded works fine for me.
I'm glad it fucking worked for you. Well, at least congratulations on your fucking experiments. So there we go. Thank you for the tip, though. Retarded was said eventually. Text-to-speech managed to... No, would it work normally? I don't know if PayPal would block toward retarded, you know? I mean, some of the fucked up things that fucking text-to-speech has fucking said over the fucking days. I don't know. I'll thank you for the tip anyway. But yeah, the 6th day, an Arnie movie where he's a clone. Yeah. So, yeah. That's the movie I was thinking of where it's like, oh, there's clones, whatever, and he's like, oh, I need to get to the bottom of this, whatever, and then the clone... Spoiler alert, by the way, for a movie it's fucking years and years old. He discovers that he's a clone. It's like, oh, no. And then like, it's like, what do we do now? Whatever. But yeah, I mean, but what I was trying to make though is like, this has been a topic, subject matter, which has been covered time and time again. Hell, there's a movie like Ewan McGregor was in a movie with The Island, you know? Steve Buscemi as well was in that, you know what I mean? And they're a bit clones as well, for fuck's sake, you know what I mean? And they don't fucking realise they're fucking clones. You basically use fucking spare parts for a fucking... you get what I'm saying, though. It's a very tried and tested kind of topic, subject matter, you know? It's been covered time and time again. Across popular media for quite a lot of times, you know? And if I was like, well, this game is making me think things I don't normally think, and I thought it was interesting, but no, that's probably because most of our fucking people have seen this sort of fucking subject matter before, and they've thought about these things before.
Condition, the fact we're all gonna die someday. I'm playing this game, and this game is making me think of all these insanely, you know, deep, big-brained issues. Most people playing the game are like, where's the monsters? I don't get it. There's no monsters every 5 seconds? No, stupid. You're supposed to think when you play this game. You're supposed to be scared by the psychological horror of the human condition that we're all going through right now, and it went right over your head because you're a dunce. Okay?
This is your community, Phil. This is your audience. You're calling stupid here.
So those are some of my favorite games, right? When I play them. I love those kind of games, all right? And sadly, sometimes the audience, I can't connect with them. And I don't know what I can do, you know. I have to say, it's probably people who grow up without people who raise them properly to make them think.
God. Oh, Steve, you're gonna be fucking feasting for days in this one. Oh, hell. Jesus, man. And Phil was raised properly? Philly boy was apparently raised, like, perfectly, you know? Okay, Phil, elaborate, Phil. I'll rewind it, but elaborate.
I'd say it's probably people who grow up without people who raise them properly to make them think. And what I mean by that is, I hate to say, I think in modern society what's happened is a lot of people have kids just because they can have them and they think that it's their right, but then they don't actually take on the experience of being a parent. They don't teach the kids jack shit. They plop the kid down. It used to be plop the kid down in front of the TV, but now it's plop the kid down in front of the smart device. Give them a phone or an iPad when they're a kid, and they just sit.
Or the fucking arcade, Phil.
They're staring at the fucking internet, not learning a goddamn thing. Can't even read when they're in high school, and then they come out of life acting basically like a non-sentient animal, just walking around following, clicking memes, and fucking around like they're stunted. You know? How do you not like a game that makes you think? No, I need explosion. I need big boom 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 booms. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're the people who sat there and watched all the Michael Bay Transformers and TMNT movies and thought they were the best thing ever. Like, oh my god. I just don't get it, because video games used to be the thinking man's thing, the thinking man's hobby.
Oh, God. This is a free space, by the way.
Phil's mom tipped £1.
God.
I did raise my boy properly. I put a dent in his head so I could use it as an ashtray.
Jesus fucking Christ. You know, that's believable. That's actually fucking believable. She was a heavy smoker. Jesus, man. Shout out to Mama Barnell. Good old Linda. Oh my god. That's so every £5 of tips we get a free space. So yeah, that's a free space because we got £5 of tips. Thank you very much, at least for getting us a free space to able to wait to a full house. But god damn, god fucking damn, Jesus man. Ah yes, Mario 3, the thinking man's game. Jesus man, this is unbelievable. I don't understand why Phil is so upset. Like, he's got his finger on the fucking pulse of what's wrong with fucking society today. You know, I don't know. Phil's fucking generation were fucking raised on fucking television and fucking video games as well. That's why he's fucking neglecting to fucking mention here. You know? Oh, Jesus, man. Oh my, there's more.
Anon, no relation, tipped £1. Words we can say on text to speech. Be ouch. N-word nizzles.
I'm not saying that.
Retard dead.
Yes. Oh god, you're testing it.
R-R-S. DSP is a Dick Cheney. No Jade. No. Meow. Meow.
What the fuck?
Meow. Meow. Boom. 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 Booms. Moves. 6 million. That's an interesting number.
Yes, yes. 6 million is an interesting number. Thank you very much, Anon. No relation to Phil's Anon. You know what I mean? But there we go. Kill him with the soundboard, no problem. Kill him, here you go.
Shut your hole.
Hey, I have one more time for you.
I mean, it's terrible. All these hands were all over the place. You were like a sweaty octopus trying to unhook a bra.
Shit, this is fucking rich coming from Phil. This bizarre fucking, you know, this bile from Phil is fucking rich for him. Oh, hell. Jesus, man. This is unbelievable. I tell you what, we need a little fucking breather from Phil right now. I mean, because that tip said 6 million, and because Steve's also in the chat, let's just fucking enjoy it, shall we?
Jesus! Alright, so ladies and gentlemen. 6 million. 6 million. That's a pretty interesting number, isn't it? 6 million. But guess what? You're wrong. It didn't happen. You're making it up. Right? You make that shit up. No, how about this? Banned. Gone. Forever. Because I don't put up with your fucking bullshit.
Now that was good. Now that was a fucking good one.
The bar's being raised.
Oh, goodness me. It's always fucking gonna be funny. It's always gonna be fucking funny. The clip itself, also fantastic. It's an incredible fucking clip in general. The skits, you know what I mean? But just Steve fucking buckling air. Just disappearing off camera. That's like, wait, what the fuck? It's so good. It's so fucking good. You know. Oh hell, it'll never not be fucking funny. Hell. So yeah, we need a little breather from Phil. What can I say? Well, we have autos as well on standby, but they can't seem to be busy chewing their own arse. You know. So there we go. Fuck me, man. Anyway, so after all that, let's get back to some bingo. So we're in the middle of Phil spewing about how society's fucked up because kids aren't raised right.
No, I need explosion. I need big boom 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 booms. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're the people who sat there and watched all the Michael Bay Transformers and TMNT movies and thought they were the best thing ever. Like, oh my god. I just don't get it, because video games used to be the thinking man's thing, the thinking man's hobby, right? Why am I so upset with what has happened with modern fighting games? Because they don't take intelligent thought to play anymore. To be good at fighting games back in the day, yes, you needed hand-eye coordination and you needed muscle memory, but you actually needed to be fucking smart. You had to be intelligent to play them, because you had to have strategy, you had to be thinking, you need to do react, but also have an overall overarching plan for when you play. Today it's, duh, I watch video, I learn combo, I copy paste, pattern. You could be an idiot and play fighting games today at a competent level. That's not a good thing. You've taken away the thing that made them challenging and fun. You made them for the masses and you made them for stupid people, and now they're just boring. That's not good. You understand? We could have still had that kind of stuff over here, but still had the smart stuff here. Instead, you got rid of the smart stuff, pushed it to the side, and said, now everyone must play the stupid stuff. That's why Street Fighter 6 frustrates me.
Oh, you are quite literally one of the fucking reasons yellow paint exists in video games today. And that is not me saying that. It's some fucking twisted, mentally ill detractor. That is fucking me reminding people that a literal game developer used Phil Burnell as an example as to fucking how to guide gamers into fucking how to fucking play a game. You know, like Phil was literally a very good example to demonstrate what game developers are trying to do to make games easier for people to fucking play. Because it's for people like Kim that need to fucking help, to fucking have their hand guided to where a game wants to fucking go. You are literally, Phil, one of the reasons yellow paint exists today.
Okay? So when I play a smart game that takes intelligence to understand and like, and my audience says, duh, I can't stand it, boring, and I can't get an audience for it, it's like, oh my god. At what point will the world become the world of Wall-E, where everyone's just a fat blob sitting in a fucking robot chair and it does everything for you, tubes up your nose and in your fucking ass, and you just sit there getting pumped all day, and you don't do anything? What's...
Just, I'm getting that as scat talk, you know, like my goddamn, sitting there getting pumped all day. Shout out to Cat. How's Tyrone?
The point of fucking existing?
You say what's the fucking point of existing, Phil, but what the fuck is your fucking life? What's your fucking life? What is the wonderful things that you fucking experienced in your fucking life? Ever since you fucking started doing streaming, what wonderful things have you done with your fucking life? Apart from fucking abandoning your fucking family, move across the country, and then get dumped by Liana. You need a soundboard again?
Get screwed.
There we go. Jesus, man. I said, like, most of us, in the time that Phil Burnell's been a content creator, most of us will have had some incredible experiences in our life we can look back on fondly, I would hope. You know, where in that time, you know, if there's a small handful of things that Phil can say. I mean, literally one hand, Phil can fucking say there's things that's happened and it's like 15 years plus that he can say, well, that was a very meaningful thing I did in my life. Like, getting married is a big deal, you know? So him getting fucking married, yes, that's one to fucking tick off there, okay? You know? Also, like, I guess to get the pet, also a big deal, you know what I mean? But other than that, though, you know what I mean? I'm trying to think, what has Phil done in 15 plus years, which has kind of indicated he's had some sort of incredibly meaningful, fulfilling life. Because literally every day he's sitting here asking and begging his audience for money so he can keep spending more money. Meanwhile, some of us, hopefully most of us, would have been able to enjoy some incredible experiences in that fucking time. Maybe seen some wonderful fucking places, you know? Maybe, you know, on some crazy sort of vacations or whatever, you know what I mean? Or just whatever, you know what I mean? Or maybe had some incredible chances to fucking do things you never thought you'd get a chance to fucking do. You know what I mean? It blows my fucking mind. You can sit there and project this, you know? Whereas his fucking life has... I say this with all sincerity. I wouldn't wish Phil's life on anyone. Like, Phil thinks people are fucking jealous and envious of him. But there's only one thing to kind of be somewhat envious of course, and that's the fucking money that Phil gets. but I wouldn't be comfortable doing what Phil does to try and get that sort of money. I mean, I would rather fucking be given, like, you know, 50 quid without asking for a penny than be given 5,000 while begging it every fucking 10 seconds. I would rather have the 50 without asking than be given 5,000 if I've got to beg like he does. It's not. I wouldn't be able to look at myself in a fucking mirror. I'd feel shame. You know? But apparently we're fucking jealous of fucking DSP. Get the fuck out of here, Phil. I wouldn't wish a fucking miserable fucking life on anyone.
Anyway, so all that being said, where were we even talking? What were we even talking about? Oh, Greg was saying he was too slow to enjoy turn-based games. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe one day you'll actually get an intelligence level and an attention span level where you can actually sit down and enjoy something that's a slow burn that makes you think. Not everyone has it.
I love how he's criticising someone's fucking attention span and he kind of forgot what the fucking topic was, the question was. Yet you're not really demonstrating your own lack of attention span for forgetting the fucking question that you were asked a few minutes ago.
You know what? I don't necessarily think that it's your fault. It's probably your parents. It's probably society as a whole that's tried to milk you and turn you into just some kind of a, you know, not even consciously thinking cog in a machine, right? Make that person breathe and consume. We don't care if they think, as long as they keep breathing and consuming and we can get something out of it. It's pretty fucked up. Anyway, let's get...
How fucking dare you criticize one of your viewers, one of your contributors' parents? You're going after their fucking parents? Holy fucking shit, they gave you money, Phil. And you're fucking saying, well, it's fucking your mommy and daddy's fault for fucking raising a fucking dumbass. What the fuck, man?
Continue. Papa Slap Nuts did a $2 super chat. He says, Crimson Desert is cringe. We want Dragon Quest. Well, there you go. Don't worry, because Dragon Quest will continue, okay? It will continue.
Burger.
And then we have Pizza Cake with a $5 super chat. If you love games that make you think, why are your playthroughs the most handheld playthroughs on the internet? If they're not, that's just what my detractors say. So you just
shut the fuck up
to prove that you're retarded. Like, you actually prove that you're slow. You need someone to Pied Piper play the pipe and guide you along your path because you can't watch content and understand it for yourself. You're too dumb. You're too stunted. So you need some cult leader to follow you to a conclusion about something, and that's what you've done. You're an idiot. Which kind of is proven by the fact that you sent me $5 to say that. Oh, then the person actually sent me another $2 to try to insult me again. Thank you so much. I mean, people who send money to insult people are probably the dumbest people on earth.
I've got to somewhat agree with Phil there. If you're giving Phil money to insult him, you're fucking stupid as fuck. I'm actually going to agree with Phil in that regard.
Very nice. Someone took $2 says, do you remember Supremacy MMA? It was one of my favorite playthroughs you did back in the day. All I remember about Supremacy MMA is that anytime that I tried to concentrate, the game had the worst soundtrack I've ever heard and it gave me a fucking headache. So I couldn't even, like, competently pay attention to what was going on in the game. So there you go. Alex from Phoenix did a $5 super chat and he says, you know, I've heard that this game does not hold your hand at all when it comes to puzzles or gameplay, so it should be fun. There you go. If anything, this should be a fun playthrough where we can hang out and interact, and I'll try to figure it out as much as I can, and then you guys can help me along the way if there's something I'm not catching on or understanding, and that'll be part of the fun social experience of the game. Some games are just meant to be better experiences if you experience them with a crowd, and maybe that's the case with this game. I guess we'll see. Marky says, I hear the combat will be easy to pick up but difficult to master. People are comparing learning to combos in Street Fighter. Seriously? Wow. I wonder, is it a combat system that unlocks over time? Like, you start with basic stuff, but as you play more, you unlock new abilities and stuff. Like, I've heard there's no leveling system, but basically it's based on, like, equipment. So what if you find a sword and that sword unlocks a whole bunch of cool combos and stuff? Maybe that's how it plays. I don't know. We'll find out. I have stayed away from information because I want to experience it first time with all of you without spoiling. So we're going to see this afternoon exactly what this game is. Thank you to Princess Luna for a gifted membership. I think that's our first membership of the day. It is. Thank you, Princess Luna. So thank you to Luna for the membership. Thank you guys for the super chats and the tips. Man, it sure would be great if we could get some kick support this morning. Or I guess we say this afternoon. Considering we have no subs and no kicks whatsoever over there. Now let's see how fast before idiots start spamming moral support because they're brain dead. Okay, we got our first one. Denim Banana and 1980 Snort. Keep going. Let's go. Brunel Castro. Here come the brainless. Captain Cody. Cody Jones. Unemployed Lurker. Every one of you is dumb.
Jesus Christ.
Very nice. It's like on cue. Just the conga line of the stunted. They come out to start throwing
holy
the moral support.
Fuck,
That doesn't mean
man. Jesus Christ.
So let's see if we'll actually get some real support from Kick this afternoon. That would be nice.
What a fucking
Thank you, Beef
cunt.
Supreme. He says the beef respects the king's honesty about society. It's just sad, man. It's just sad. It really is. Listen, I appreciate games that are full of action, games that are kind of like reaction based, like Call of Duty. I can play it. I can get it. And, you know, I get that adrenaline pumping. If you get an exciting match of Call of Duty and you're running through, you're getting a kill streak and things are blowing up around you, like, goddamn, you feel it, right? But man, do I like a thinking man's game too. Like Slay the Spire 2, I'm loving right now. I can't wait to play it again. Seriously, this current run I'm doing, the second run with this Necromancer character, it's actually turning out way better than the first. I'm using Doom rather than the Soul build that I did the first time. The Doom build seems much better, and I'm having a great time. I can't wait to play more and then try the next character. You know what I mean? Like I'm actually craving the game. I wish I could play it more, but you can't play it every day when you're not getting a ton of people there on stream to watch or support it. You know what I mean? So I got to kind of stretch it out and balance it with everything else. And it's sad that we just can't get more of a thinking audience for video games these days, because a lot more games are becoming more cerebral. They really are. They're becoming more about thinking than about flashy nonsense. Particularly the indie games, right? There you go.
We got a free space of
Amber
eggs.
Heard's turned to the $2 super chat says, Phil, Slay the Spire is a glorified Flash iPhone game. The graphics and what it runs on are not representative of the quality of a game. Overall, it's about the gameplay experience and you know, what enjoyment you get out of it. And yes, maybe the performance and the graphics are part of that, but it's certainly not the entire, you know. So here's it. So I don't know if I was going to address the super chat here. Somebody wasted more money again, like $5, saying, "What have you accomplished in your adult life that would prove to anyone that you are of higher intelligence? Have you programmed or developed anything?" I mean, I've not, so I don't have. But I don't fucking pretend to have higher intelligence myself. Well, Phil is. Phil's also doing his fucking best pretending to have higher intelligence when he fucking hasn't. I admit I'm a dumb bastard. Oh, Scottish soundboard, no problem.
You're fucking stupid and deserve to die.
See, even Moki agrees with me. I'm a dumb bastard.
The entire experience of what it really is. Dennis Reynolds did a $5 super chat says, what have you accomplished in your adult life that would prove to anyone that you're of higher intelligence? Have you programmed or developed anything? Let's see, for the greater part of 15 years, despite the most of the internet trying to make me fail,
You were asked a question, have you programmed or developed anything? And you sidestepped the question by saying, oh, I ran a content. Phil, I've been creating content on the internet for 20 plus years. I've been doing this longer than you have, son. You know? I've been fucking making fucking random fucking internet shit, you know what I mean, before Phil was fucking doing his best to fucking become a pro fucking Street Fighter player.
Have you programmed or developed anything? Let's see, for the greater part of 15 years, despite the most of the internet trying to make me fail, I have succeeded. I have grown. I've improved. And I get people like you to pay me to think that you're insulting me when in reality you're doing exactly what I want and you're allowing me to have a nice, lavish life. So thanks for the $5.
Lavish. Lavish. Interesting terminology. It's not about surviving, it's not about getting by, it's about going above and beyond. And maybe that's what fucking the 150 per stream fucking thing is all about. It's not about fucking getting by, you know what I mean, and having enough to fucking pay the bills. It's about fucking going well above and beyond that and being able to fucking splash the cash every fucking day on a regular fucking basis.
Oh, I'm sorry, you didn't want to hear that, did you? Do you think someone stupid could do that? Make you do exactly what I want? Like, literally, you're just playing right into my hands right now? I don't know. Why don't you respond by sending me another $5? Amber Heard's, speaking of it, Amber Heard's turned to the $2 super chat to Slay the Spire, something I would play at the doctor's. Okay, me too. And I would also play it at home. And I would also play it everywhere, because that's one of the beautiful things about the game is that you can play it anywhere, because it runs anywhere. Amber Heard's did another $2 super chat says, you should have played Pokopia. It's a missed opportunity. Again, I'm not against playing Pokopia. I'm also not against playing Pokemon Leaf Green or Fire Red. These are all very viable options of games that we can start playing. So if things do slow down with the games and it's not working, or we need something new for the schedule, let's say Crimson Desert isn't that good and we decide not to continue with it, we could easily jump into one of these Pokemon games. That's fine. That's your call. We'll see what happens.
So, is he still going, by the way? Is Phil still alive? You know, I'm an hour behind almost. Is he still going? Oh my god, he is. Oh my god, he is. I guess he's really dragging us out to try and get his fucking money's worth. You know, he's trying to get that. Yeah, he doesn't want to stop it. He doesn't want to end the stream until he gets a certain amount of money, I guess.
Someone tipped $2 and says, a lot of your
I'm like a robot DSP there. Two seconds.
Someone tipped $2 and says, a lot of your longtime fans, okay, might only like more action-based games and might only show up for them. Now, here's the thing. I want you to understand something, because I've tried to be clear, but a lot of people, again, if you have a simpleton's logic, you would never understand the complexity of thought that I talk about on stream, okay?
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my, he's so far up his own arse here. You know what I mean? It's unreal. You know, it's holy shit. It's not just that, it's like, this is his own audience, this is his own community, this is his own fans that he's mocking and belittling and just completely shitting on. It doesn't deserve it, you know, it doesn't, but at the same time though, if they're still going to keep giving Phil money, despite this fucking absolutely fucking horrible treatment he's given them, they fucking deserve to fucking lose that money, in my opinion. Like, we have warned his dumbass dents for fucking years now. We've warned them. And they don't fucking listen. Oh my god. That Dragon thinks you think he's having a realization his dents are all fatherless wheelchairs. He's having he's crashing about it. Jeez, I don't know. This is insane. This sort of fucking behavior is insane to me. And Phil, the reason that Phil's still doing his stream is because his support is so down at some point, and he's stuck on $79, and he doesn't want to fucking leave the stream on $79. I hope to we can win bingo before we get to master stall segments. You know what I mean? Because we have won bingo. I mean, but this behavior from Phil is hard to endure. Like, we need Otters here. God damn it! Stop eating your arse. Let's go live, Otters. There we go. There's one there. There's a cute little bastard right there. Christ alive, man. Might do some fucking marbles to get a fucking break from the bad man. I don't know.
I'm a variety streamer for a reason. I'm a variety streamer because I want to appeal to a wide variety of people who have different tastes and will show up for different kinds of games. Okay? So if you like thinking games, you know,
is there nothing on the internet that I won't masturbate
Call of
to?
Duty or Street Fighter 6, I'm also going to play that. You see? I have a wide audience. They don't just all show up at the same time. Right now, I actually have quite a good audience for this podcast, but I bet there'll be more people later when I'm playing Crimson Desert who weren't interested in the podcast. But then when I play Street Fighter next week, we'll have a different crowd. And then when I play Slay the Spire, again, there'll be a different crowd. You add all those together, I got thousands of people who watch me.
Well, you're implying here that every single person that attends a different stream is a different person. You know? Basically, you're trying to imply that whoever turns up in a night stream, we're not there during a day stream. And then tomorrow for a different game, it's a completely different crowd. That's just bullshit. It's a fucking bizarre fucking logic, you know? This is batshit fucking crazy, you know? This is insane logic from Phil.
Over the course of a week, all unique viewers, but they only tune in for what they like. That's by design. That's not, oh, I messed around and stumbled into it. That's exactly the thought process that I had when I started as a creator 18 years ago. I said, I want to...
No, it wasn't! No, it fucking wasn't, and you've said this time and time again.
Play everything, because then people will want to be on DSP Gaming for a big variety of content. Therefore, I'm not beholden to one style or genre, because genres have trends like this. You might be at the height of popularity for fighting games, and all of a sudden they fall off. Well, if I just play fighting games, what else am I going to do for my content, right? So because I do everything, I have this appeal. You're absolutely right. There are long-standing fans of mine who were around back in the day before I played a variety of games. I wasn't playing indies. I wasn't playing thinking man's games. It was a lot of action, right? So they're there for Call of Duty. They're there for Street Fighter. They're there for, you know, the next big AAA game, and then they won't come back for another one. Like, they were here for Resident Evil 9, and now they're gone, and they're not going to come back for a while. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I enjoy that a lot. And that's perfectly okay. You know what's not okay? Coming by to my Slay the Spire stream to complain that the game is boring. That's what's not okay. Because no one cares about your opinion. Just because you don't like that game doesn't mean that other people don't have the right to like it. And particularly, again, if it's a game that needs a certain level of intelligence, and you're complaining you don't like it, it's boring, gives you a headache, that might say more about you than the game, don't you think? That's what I'm saying. Okay. Kmart Punk with the $2 Super Chat says, where's Animaniacs for the SNES? I have no idea. I don't know if I ever played Animaniacs on SNES, or if the game even exists, does it? I'm sure it probably does, because everything had a tie-in, a game tie-in back in the day. But I don't particularly know why you're asking for it. Okay, so anyway, we got derailed by a whole bunch of contributions. I appreciate the contributions, really I do. But the question is, what are we going to do for the next DSP Tries It? Okay? What are we going to do? I'm curious. Any ideas? Because I was looking for ideas and I didn't really get many suggestions. You know, is there anything going on currently besides the new Whopper? Is there anything going on currently that you guys would like to see?
Please don't talk about food for the next fucking several fucking minutes. Please, please don't.
Diapers. The Turd Burger. Oh, I'm getting really intelligent responses. Indian food. I mean, we've done Indian food before. A while ago. We could do it again if there was interest. Let's see. We did it only like 5 months ago. Butter chicken, lamb biryani, naan, and samosas. DSP Tries episode 235. So we did it recently. Yeah, we only did it, you know, like 6 months ago. So don't know if it would be that interesting to do it again when we just did it. Sushi we did, it didn't go down well. I ordered a whole bunch of sushi and tried like 3-4 kinds, and people were like, well, this is boring. I'm like, well, yeah, all you're doing is showing a piece of sushi and tasting it quick. There's not much to it. It's kind of simple food, you know? Oh, I've never eaten canned sardines. No, that doesn't sound too appetizing. There is no Krispy Kreme around here, Momochai. Buffalo Wild Wings sweet chili crisp sauce. Ugh. You guys mentioned Buffalo Wild Wings, and I'm like, well, number one, I really don't want fried chicken, and number two, I went to Buffalo Wild Wings a long, long time ago, and it was terrible here. But that doesn't mean today it would still be terrible, but I'm just, like, dreading going there. I really am.
Keelan wants pizza right now, apparently. I don't know what I want, personally. You know, I don't know what I fancy. Part of me kind of thinks I'd love to have a pizza, and part of me thinks I'd love to have like a chip instead, you know? I'm not entirely sure what I want. Moki doesn't have a Scottish soundboard pass. Just for you, Moki, I'll press it.
I shout at spiders in the house. You don't pay rent! Fuck off!
It's always a good point.
Lily got buffed in Street Fighter 6, is this correct? Okay.
Nice dead air, dumbass. How close are we to 75 likes? 75 likes with free spaces.
Okay, where is it?
An extra free spaces would be huge at this point in time. You know, so keep liking the stream, guys. Like the stream, get more free spaces. And I can finish with second bingo card hopefully, and then do marbles. And then I can eat, maybe.
Let me find Lily.
Hold on a second, I'm seeing trumpets in Raw Phil. Has Phil ended his stream? I'm seeing trumpets in Raw Phil right now. I have a feeling that Phil's stream has ended. Which means that we have like an hour or so to get a full house on a second bingo card. So yeah, Phil has ended. And son, if you don't mind, please tell us how much money Phil got. I assume that he didn't quite get a number of amount of money he wanted. Well, remember, Steve, remember, as yeah, he's in it early today, and he ended in $79. Oh, he stalled for a long time and didn't get fuck all of it. Oh, poor Phil. Oh, I'm going to imagine he's going to get saltier and more. That silent saltiness from Phil, where he's just stalling, waiting for more money, but it's not fucking coming. He's like, God damn it all. $79 though for a podcast is decent for him.
Oh, Dalsum. What did they change with Dalsum? I should read this. I should keep this open and read this later. Hit effect during combos is changed. You can cancel into Yoga Mummy and Drill Kick. This move is more useful as mid-air combos. Really? So you can do a mid-air hit and cancel into a drill or the Yoga Mummy headbutt. Wow, that's different. Wait, seriously? So maybe you could teleport behind, do light kick, and then combo after. Oh shit, that's an interesting change right there.
It's boring. You're boring, everybody. Quit boring everyone.
Make the bad man stop.
My biggest fans are idiots. Fuck you and your friends.
Nice shirt.
Yeah, you can now do jumping medium punch into drill kick or Yoga Mummy. That's totally cool and different. I gotta check that out. So when I'm Dalsum and I'm doing air medium, which is a stretching medium punch, you can cancel that into either move now. That's actually gonna be really useful. They make medium Yoga Flame better, has better hitbox now. Both Yoga Flames are better now. Honda. Normal and Sumo Spear 100 hand slaps are easier to execute. Overdrive 100 hand Sumo Spear 100 hand slap is now plus on block, making it completely safe. The medium version links from light attacks into a combo. Combo damage is increased, so now with Honda, if you have Sumo Spirit on, you could go jab, jab, medium hands, and it all combos. Well, this is all interesting shit. Wow. I totally gotta read these. Let's look at Lily.
Who fucking cares?
They actually buffed the bottom tier. Lily. Her Condor Spire and Condor Dive adjusted, making it possible to unleash combos and movements that weren't possible before. She now can change the distance she travels doing her Condor Spire. What the hell? Recovery has now been reduced on it, and she can do more after. Oh man, I gotta read this. This is crazy balancing.
Yes, get on with it!
So when she has the wind on, it's called Windclad. Lily can now use that Windclad to do another Condor Dive when rebounding from a hit or block.
I understand everything now. I know why there's this hate wave on him, and it's been on him for years. It's because of this bullshit.
You can now do, listen to this, Rising, it's called Tomahawk Buster. That's her Dragon Punch move. Her Rising Tomahawk Buster. Condor Dive, Condor dive in all combos. So that's going to make her combos way bigger. You can only do a Condor dive an extra time once. You can do 2 Condor dives in a row. Yeah. Startup reduced on her standing heavy punch. Recovery reduced on her EX version of Condor Spire.
For the next 20 minutes, I'm going to be talking and saying
So she's going to be very different. But I have to figure out what's going to happen is she can now do different Condor Spires forward. She can do one that's short and land in front of you and grab you or do a combo. And she can do one that goes further and goes through the entirety of the screen further. So she can actually go like full screen EX Condor Spire and blow through a fireball now. And she can do double Condor dive in the air. This is interesting. We'll have to experiment with this now. I mean, they actually improved Honda, Dalzim, and the Lily. All 3 of my bottom tier characters have been tweaked and made better. This is interesting.
Who fucking cares?
Well, sorry for getting distracted there. I didn't know about those changes. Those are some fascinating changes. Big Larry Gaming did a $2 super chat. Says, I'm watching Justin Wong. He says that Lily has a ton of buffs. We just looked at it. Condor Spire can be used multiple times in the air and better convert. I just read that. They didn't even nerf her down heavy. When are you going to play her next after Alex? I mean, it sounds to me like I want to use all the characters. Like I said, Dalzim being able to air cancel into the drill or headbutt is really cool. Honda doing jabs into the medium sumo spirit hands is a giant combo. Because right now I'm just doing light headbutt. But if you could do medium hands, now you can do a big combo after. It's even better. And now Lily being able to do this new stuff in the air, like this is all great stuff. Can you do a big combo like 2 Condor dives into an air level 2 for massive damage? Yes, basically, anytime she's in the air, she can do a Condor dive, and then she can do a second Condor dive. So even if they block the first one, if they then try to respond, you can hit them with the second and then cancel into level 2 super. But the thing is, she needs to have charge. So she still has to have multiple wind charges to do it all. But I guess once she has the wind charges, now she has a lot more things she can do. So that's cool. Okay. So that's cool. Good to hear. And I want to try different things, obviously. When we get back to Street Fighter 6 and we get Alex to Master, then I guess we go back to my other characters and we experiment with these changes and we see how much better they've become. Here you go. Okay. So, I don't know. It doesn't sound like we're coming up with many ideas for DSP Tries It. What I want to talk about is my birthday. My birthday is in a little over 2 weeks. It's April 6th. We're going to do a marathon because we always do a marathon on my birthday, okay? This year, I want to dictate the content so you guys know what I'm doing. The question is, what are we going to be doing? And, you know, I've been thinking about it, and, you know, the way I see it, there's a few things I'd like to do. One thing that I absolutely would be willing to do is Mega Man Marathon 4 to finish the Mega Man Marathons. This way we could beat Mega Man 8, and we could do 9 and 10, which were the retro throwback games, and basically wrap it all up nicely and say, okay, now we've beaten all the classic Mega Mans, right? Burger. And it's been over a year since I started those Mega Marathons. It was actually January of 2025 that we did the first one. So that's option number 1. Option number 2, Super Mario World. I play the game all day and try to beat it all in one sitting during the marathon while I'm drinking, okay? So that means clean playthrough starting from scratch. I haven't played this game in several years, so I'm sure I will remember a lot of it, but at the same time, to actually do all the challenging stuff, maybe try to not only beat it, but then try to also do all the things like the Star World, Special World, do everything, right? Actually complete all the content. That could be pretty challenging and fun to try to do in a marathon. Outside of that, I really don't know. You know what I mean? I'm not sure what else I would like to do. To be honest with you, I would love to play classic fighting games, except there's no way for me to do it. The only way I could do that is have Fightcade, and if I get Fightcade, someone's going to get my IP address and just DDoS attack me nonstop. There's really no other way to play the classics. No one.
So anytime Phil plays any fighting game, it's a peer-to-peer fucking thing. Every fighting game Phil plays, somebody could get his IP address because they're peer-to-peer games. That's how they are. They're P2P. Yeah, this excuse is bullshit. Also, Phil avoids Fightcade because Phil would get his shit pushed in Fightcade because that's where like all the serious players are.
Really plays them anymore. If you try to find a competition, it's laggy as shit and there's no one there. Like, for example, I got this controller for Switch 2, and the first thing I tried to do was play Ultra Street Fighter 2 The Final Challengers. I did find people and it was super laggy as fuck, like just not very fun to play. It did work, but it was laggy as hell. And that's the thing, if I try to play any modern versions of these classic fighters, they're all just very few players and super lag. So not very fun, you know, and it's disappointing. So what do you guys think? Do any of those ideas sound good? Would you prefer Mega Man Marathon, Super Mario Marathon, or try to play classic fighters and suffer through the lag? What do you think?
You were meant to determine what happens, Phil. Your audience, probably because they were fucking sick and tired of you berating them for slow streams, asked you to decide.
Remember, bomb?
My biggest fans are idiots.
So decide, Papa. So it's up to you. You decide, you fucking dick. Thank you very much, Sonny, for getting 10 members to the channel. That's 2 more free spaces right there, which means that we are, as things stand, 3 away from a full house, I think. So yeah, thank you very much, Sonny, for getting 10 members. Congratulations to the following people for getting this. Congratulations to Retro Ribbon, Grub Killer, 2 Cookie, Punished Snake, Air, Ugly Monster, John Cena, Obese Wan Kenobi, Chris Tombstone, and finally Dominic Greenwood. If you just got a membership there, make sure you thank Sonny for giving you a membership. And of course, thank you very much, Sonny, for supporting the streaming in its 2 free spaces. It is very kind of you indeed. As things stand, we are 3 away from our full house. And if we get 75 likes on bingo, that means we'd win automatically. Because 75 likes would give us 3 free spaces. So yeah, if we get 75 likes, we've won bingo. It's as simple as that.
Using a VPN is not viable for competitive fighting games. It would add way too much latency and it would lag like crazy and it's not worth it. But besides the fact that people could still IP sniff, get the fake IP, DDoS attack that one, forcing me to change IPs every match, which is a waste of time and just not worth the time to do.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
So no, we're not doing that. Okay.
What the fuck was that? A flashbang again? I thought I saw a flashbang, but maybe I was wrong.
Can I do private lobby with the community? It would lag the shit. We've done that before. It just lags like crazy. I'm telling you. Like I would be willing.
Community. So we're 2 away. We're now 2 away from a full house.
To play. I mean, I have all these Capcom collections. I have Capcom Fighting Collection 1, Capcom Fighting Collection 2. Right? Collection 1 has all the Darkstalkers games, has Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, and has, I think, Super Turbo, or is it our Anniversary Edition? And then Collection 2 has Capcom vs. SNK 2. I'd be willing to play all of those games. And Marvel Collection. I could play Marvel 1 and 2. I would do that, or X-Men vs. Street Fighter. I would play all those games all day, but we have to find people to play, and there's just not enough people. We would sit around waiting all day, and when we finally find people, they'd be laggy. That's kind of the problem, you know? Like, I would love to do a classic throwback fighting game day, where I just go down memory lane playing the games I love, but there's no good versions of these on PC. Well, let me ask you guys this. Would you enjoy a birthday marathon where I played Super Mario World all day, and we played this classic with a retro controller, so it feels like I'm playing it on S.
Phil, why do you fucking phrase it to what you really fucking mean? You don't care about the audience's enjoyment fucking level. You fucking care if they're willing to fucking give you a lot of money for doing that all day. So why do you fucking be just upfront, direct, and honest with what you want to know from them? Are they willing to pay up a lot of money to see you do that all day?
SNES, and I chill, we hang out, we have a good time, you know, interacting, talking, relaxing, and I just play through the game trying to beat it all in one sitting. Would you enjoy seeing me do a Super Mario World birthday marathon?
Nope.
We got a split. Yes, that's cool. I would. I'd enjoy that. Flip side, I don't really enjoy Super Mario World. It'd be boring. No, not me. So it's like a split, 50-50. Let's do a quick poll. Not to say this is going to determine what we do. Let's do a poll.
The good thing about a poll is that Phil is likely to say the word percent when he's reading the results of the poll, you know, which is going to help us to a full house. So, yeah.
Let's see what they call it. Okay. Let's see what you guys think. Cool. All right. You guys vote. In the meantime, this is voting music, by the way, for the record. In the meantime, I'm going to go to various fast food websites right now and see what I can find.
God damn it, he's done food again. I thought we were done with food. I thought we were free from the fucking food stuff.
I didn't type that in.
Oh, the bastard. The bastard.
Pizza Hut has absolutely nothing going on.
Oh, you cruel bastard. You cruel
Domino's
bastard.
apparently has nothing going on. He says there's a new specialty pizza. Oh, that disgusting chicken bacon ranch. Forget that shit.
Jesus Christ, man. No.
Papa John's just still has the new pan pizza. Nothing special, just that. Okay.
Stop. Please.
Burger King is advertising their new Whopper. Yep. We just did Wendy's. They're not going to have anything.
It's me. No, one more
Wendy's
time.
has nothing. It's the same shit we just did.
Shut the fuck up!
Carl's Jr. still has the same exact stuff, that Cali XL that we tried 4 months ago. The Western Burger, it's the exact same menu. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I like Carl's Jr. I enjoyed it, but...
For full disclosure, okay, for me, yelling, I'm not yelling bear. I'm yelling bah. I'm like, but I didn't yell bear, although it was a bear that caused me to yell. So I was just like me going, bah. You know, I got frightened, I got shocked, you know, not frightened, but yeah, I got surprised. And yeah, also on Moki's end, Moki's perspective, it was like ultra, it peaked their fucking audio and they fucking made him laugh. But yeah, I got jump scared, but I'm not saying bear, you know. It's like, I'm not saying bear. It's still funny though, of course, you know. Oh hell. It feels weird having like something like of me on the Scottish soundboard, but yeah, it's... Bah makes it sound like you got turned into a sheep. Bah.
Okay,
Done my best fucking Stephen Fry impression there, but I'm not quite as good at the fucking ban as he is.
Go. Jollibee is doing an Angus burger, but I think we already had that, didn't we? I feel like we had the Angus burger already. I'm pretty sure we did. It seems to ring a bell, right?
Jesus Christ, man. Okay, I might actually like try and get myself something.
Crispy chicken crunch wrap slider.
Oh, top of food.
Are you kidding me? All you did was crunch wrap and they put chicken tenders in it.
Oh yeah, bastard. I may actually order myself something like soon, so I can try.
I can't believe Taco Bell still exists and people still eat that shit. It's so what a horrible business. Seriously.
I don't want to order something now though because Bingo's still going. You know what I'm saying? So when we win Bingo, I think I'll order myself something that way. When the marbles is done, then I can enjoy it.
And Nashville hot chicken.
Stop, top of food. Make the bad man stop. Give out the DoorDash.
Looks like Chick-fil-A is doing a new jalapeno ranch club, and there's 3 variations that they're doing. Yeah. You can do original, spicy, or grilled chicken fillet.
I've learned from my mistakes.
And ranch and a special like Monterey Jack cheese.
I've learned from mistakes.
Spicy chicken sandwich, basically.
That's the guy's outcome of that. I've heard it. Basically, because I fucked up and sent it to the wrong address, there's like Justice like, yeah, we can't do anything about that. You're dumb as fuck. You sent it to the wrong place. You're not getting anything for it. It's like, yeah, you bastard.
I haven't done Chick-fil-A in a long time. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Oh, for God's sake, Phil. I love how he's not showing his...
last time we did it
He can show us on stream.
Episode...
Show him browsing all these food options. Nah.
And it was
smokehouse barbecue
chicken and dragon fruit Sunjoy drink.
That's a blessing though, because I'm not seeing the fucking food on screen, which is actually helping.
March 31st of last year. So it's been a whole year. Yeah, it's literally been a year since I did it. Huh.
Wow, well.
Maybe we do that. Since it's been a whole year. What do you guys think? Chick-fil-A? Try to do sandwich and get some stuff. We haven't done it in a year. Okay, hold on. The poll has ended, and people voted for Classic Street Fighter on PC. The thing is, it would probably be incredibly hard to find opponents. When is my birthday this year?
Wait. No. Like, oh my fucking God. No. Calm down. He means what day his birthday is, okay? He means what day is it. I'm sure he fucking is fully aware of what the date of his fucking birthday is. But he's probably just wondering what day it falls on. Oh my fucking God. But that on its own right though is like what day is oh my fucking God. Oh, for the love of Christ.
A Monday. In the middle of a random Monday, we're going to try to find opponents in classic fighting games like Third Strike, Street Fighter 2 Anniversary Edition, Darkstalkers, Marvel vs. Capcom 1, 2, and X-Men vs. Street Fighter, and CVS 2. I doubt we're going to find anyone, to be honest.
He never said percent, but he just said who won the poll. He never fucking read the results, and it said percent. I'm kind of annoyed. Bad man has annoyed me more than usual.
We could try. Like, maybe what we would do is we'll set it up to be that and see what happens. And if we just can't find anyone, then we play Mario. You know what I mean? Like, that would be the day. Is that we're either going to be doing Mario or we're going to be doing Street Fighter, and we kind of figure it out on the fly depending on what's available, right?
Who fucking cares?
Okay. There's only thing I can think of that would make it, you know, realistic that it could happen. Have I ever done a marathon without drinking? Yeah. I've done marathons without drinking. We only started doing that, what, a year and a half ago? Yeah. Again, we started doing it because I was trying to get support, and it would be like, oh, well, if I hit a certain amount of support, I have a shot. Now I don't even need to do that anymore because we're not doing goals or anything. You see?
Burger.
So this person has a racist name. You're banned. You think I'm stupid? You think I'm gonna try to read that?
Oh god. Banned. Waste of fucking money, of course. Waste of fucking money, but yeah. This person has a racist name. What if that is their name though? You know? That could very well be their name for all you know. It's just some people are just very unfortunately named. Like currently, recently there's a professional footballer whose surname is Wanker. And he's like got a pro contract. He's a promising young footballer, but he's got a surname of Wanker. I think he's like and playing in Austria or something like, you know what I mean? But he's like, so that was doing the rounds, you know what I mean? The Wanker got a full-time pro contract.
So yeah, you know, like I was saying earlier, could we possibly get some kicks or a sub on Kick? We've had 0 kick support today. We've had a good amount of super chats on this stream. We had some tips. They're all small tips, but we've had some tips. All right, but we got nothing from Kick whatsoever. You're all over there watching. How many do we have? Are you kidding me? We have 114 viewers on Kick right now. 114, and none of you are going to contribute to the stream. Maybe I'll just turn the stream off. Let's turn it off, guys. Ready? Here we go. Let's turn off the Kick viewership right now, and let's see how they like it. Here we go. Stop. Here we go. Just turned it off. Now they can't watch. The hell with that. I didn't turn off the Kick stream for the record.
Not funny. Yeah. Didn't laugh.
Let's go. Let's get someone. Let's get one person on Kick.
Titanic, motherfucker!
And not a single kick. I mean something that I can count, like 100 kicks or a sub. Let's go. Let's get one single person to contribute one contribution from Kick right now. Buckwell, I just said not one kick, so I don't count you.
Disgusting big.
Do I promise not to ban you? Are you banned now? You're not banned now. Why would I ban you? If you obey the rules, I will never ban you. And the rules don't mean to not make fun of me and not razz me. As you can see, everyone in Kick Chat does that. It's when you go too far. It's if you get personal and you say fucked up stuff about my family, or you actually, you know, make stuff up that's toxic memes that aren't true. That's the difference between saying, you know, Phil sucks at video games and shit like that. You know what I mean? Phil is 1 pound overweight. Well, that's completely false. I'm more than that overweight, so I'm going to ban you. Actually, I wonder. I'm 177 right now. I wonder if that would be considered overweight for my height of 5'11". I don't even know anymore.
Who fucking
I've been
cares?
so used to being overweight for such a long time that I actually wonder if I'm overweight anymore, or if I've actually gotten down to the right weight now.
Shut up, fat boy. We're 1 away from a full house. 1 to go.
Insanely loud. You want to get unbanned on Kick? Or are you not going to act like an asshole? Because that's why you got banned. I banned you because you were a complete prick. There, I unbanned you. Now, the moment that you act like a fool, I'm going to ban you permanently and make sure you never come back. Noble Time says he's 6 feet tall and his doctor says 180 is his goal weight. Okay, so I'm right about there. Like I said, what's good is I turned the corner. I started gaining muscle weight. Because I was down to 175, and I haven't gained any more fat. But I started gaining weight. I'm like, oh, I'm gaining muscle weight.
No,
which is excellent.
that's not how it
I can
works.
see it. I can actually finally see on
That's
my
not how
arm, the
it
muscle is
works.
buffed up, and my God, my stomach is...
Bro's trying to filter a video explaining the math. It doesn't make sense, Phil.
Hard name to say, tipped £1. Arnold Phil S.A. Lushwa Arnold Phil's our knick-knack tally whack.
That was a bizarre text-to-speech. I got broken a wee bit, you know. I saying, does this tip win Bingo 2.0? No, I would say. I mean, well, I think we've had £6 in tips. So actually, that's 7 actually. Hold on 2 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, yeah. We're £3. So £3 away. Yeah. Yeah. Well, not 5 tips individually, but every £5 in tips, we get a free space. And every tip I've had so far has been £1. We've had 7 tips, so that's been 7. Yeah. Every £5 tips we get a free space. Yeah. So aye, and but we're very close to winning. We're very close to winning Bingo as it is. We're 2 more sips, snorts, or burps away from another free space. You know, so we're very close to that happening. It's just that, yeah, but Phil trying to fucking say that yeah, but Bro said Phil made a video trying to explain that Phil's logic makes no sense, and he explain. Oh, for God's sake! This is insane from Phil. For God's sake, not again.
Which is excellent. I can see it. I can actually finally see on my arms the muscle is buffed up, and my God, my stomach is like a washboard. It really is. I mean,
oh my god. No, 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 no. Please. Please, Phil. Just bark twice quickly. Come on, please.
there's fat around. I hate having this band of fucking fat. It drives me nuts. That I can't burn that, and I'm probably gonna have to do like cardio to get rid of it or whatever. But I am like a rock on my stomach now. Like, goddamn, I haven't been like that again since I was in my 20s. All right, so Koopa.
This is oh my god. Hopefully no more of that. Just smacking this. Hey, I can smack my fucking belly too. Makes the same sort of sound. That's not a fucking flat stomach. That's a big fat fucking huge belly. I'm smacking right there. Oh my god.
Koopaloop has gifted a sub on Kick. We actually have Kick support this morning. Thank you, Koopaloop. I appreciate that. Thank you for our first sub of the day. That's nice of you. Shambling Ham, I will unban you on Kick. I don't care. He says he got banned during Smart Guys. Dude, Smart Guys was like a fucking year ago. Who gives a shit? I'll unban you right now. Just tell me your name over there. 5'5"? No, I'm 5'11". I'm not 5'5". But yeah, there was weird. In my early YouTube days, everyone was of the impression I was short. I don't know why. Maybe it was the camera angle.
Well, you kept saying you were 6 foot when you weren't 6 foot. You know? You kept lying to people about your height.
And then when people started meeting me like at conventions and stuff, they'd be like, oh shit, you're actually like pretty tall. Like, yeah, I don't know why you thought I was short.
Maybe it's just because you're very oddly proportioned.
Maybe because I was fat and they thought I was like fat and stocky or something. Please delete the Smart Guys emote. We could. If you guys could think of a better emote to put in place of the Smart Guys one, I would do it. I don't have one. If someone made an emote to replace that one, we could do it. I think we still have a couple emote spots left on Kick, but no one's made emotes in 100 years.
One more sip, snort, or burp.
Have I buried the hatchet with the Smart Guys co-host? Yes, myself and Ethan Ralph, we're good now. It's all good. We squashed the beef. We're good now. Iki, thank you so much for the gifted subscription. Thank you for the support. That's more Kick support today. I appreciate that very much. And use the cute.
I mean, we could count that as drama. He talked. Somebody asked about Smart Guy. You know, Smart Guys post beef. You know what I mean? And the film mentioned Ethan Ralph. Technically, I mean, there wasn't beef and Ralph. Phil was, you know, somebody was implying Ashton, Triple P, but Phil spun it in a way to talk about Ethan Ralph instead. It's borderline drama, but it's not really drama. Nah, I don't think we can count that. It's technically not drama, but we can't count it. I'm just desperate here.
Kitty emo. That's cute. Who's that kitty? Polite cat. Very nice. Yeah, I know. I guess Ethan Ralph is in hot water right now. I don't know. I don't really know what's going on with the whole situation besides what you guys have told me, so I pay no attention to any of it.
And that's very nice of you for somebody thinking he's a friend of your fucking channel. I mean, you know, okay, I'm counting that. He brought it up and talked about it. I'm counting that.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
I'm counting that. He brought up the drama. He's in hot water. That's drama. But we've won bingo 2 times.
Burger.
There we go.
Full house. Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway,
we're fucking victorious in bingo. We got 2 full houses today. Fantastic stuff indeed. And great, fantastic. Okay, fuck it. Marbles. It's time for marbles. I'm getting straight into this sucking some bitch. Yeah, let's get to the marbles and enjoy the fucking marbles. I'm going to try. Okay, so here's how it's going to work today. Okay, we're going to try that very challenging course. I think 4 times is a good one to fucking go for. Okay, 4 separate times. I think we're going to try this course. Okay. This extraordinarily challenging, very difficult fucking marble course, which has been the bane of our existence here. You know, we're gonna have a go for 4 separate attempts. If it wants to load, if it ever wants to fucking load. Hello, balls. Hello, there you fucking go. Here we go. Marbles. We had 1,000 of them. We've had 107 attempts. Never mind, we're doing 3. Fuck it. I don't want to fucking do it. Well, fuck it, we'll see. After we lose these attempts, because we're going to fucking lose these attempts, we never fucking win the fucking things. After we lose these attempts, we're going to then pick 2 random other courses, because we have 2 marble winners for today. So there we go. But first things first, let's just fucking get these failed attempts to fucking complete the course at the fucking way. And while this is going on, I might actually try and time this so I can maybe order myself some dinner. I don't know. Not yet. It's a bit too early to do it now. Because these courses take a few minutes at a time to fucking go through. So if I do it now, it's too early. We need to wait until we're on like a last attempt here. Jade is winning! Jade is winning! No! That's not allowed! Somebody stop that little bastard!
Squeak squeak free space.
Get back, you little prick! You're not meant to win! Go left, you fucking arsehole. If Jade wins, we riot. Stop hitting that noise. Anyway, I'm going ahead. I'm skipping ahead here. Because I want to see what the fucking situation is like at the very end of the course here. With that fucking pyramid that keeps screwing us over here. The pyramid is... Oh, for God's sake. What the fuck, man? Well, there's no point, is there? There's no fucking point. I might as well just fucking stop the fucking thing now. There's no... How the hell... Yeah. Oh, for God's sake, man. What are we meant to do? What are we meant to do about this? There's nothing we can do about this, for fuck's sake. Bastard. I'm waiting here. I know what's fucking coming here. I'm gonna just wait here fucking patiently. Okay, what do you mean why do I hate you? What do you mean why? You like I did this. You like that I went to my way to fucking place that pyramid there and say fuck you, so we're not going to I didn't do this. I didn't do... No, this is not... You can't blame me for this. Oh hell. How's it my fault? I'm getting blamed for things that are... I started it. People request this. People want this. People want us to have a go at this course. If I had ignored this course, people would have complained, people would have objected, people would have said, hoi, 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 let's have a go at completing that very challenging course. Here we go, we're gonna have some marbles fall onto my hands right now because they were going the wrong way. Oh hell, that's not looking good for Bearclaw. Bearclaw's gone. Quite a lot of... Hey, I'm still alive, holy shit. Oh, Dimmock's gone. Bye, Dimmock. Wee. So Mr. White, as well as Bacon Pancake of more food, and me are the last marbles here. Mr. White is having a go here. Can Mr. White make it down to where I am? But I can move in. I didn't want to move. I could move the entire time, but I just know that we're going to get to this point here, and it's fucking just going to go all tits up here because, well, yeah, that. Okay, let's follow me. Can you imagine if I fucking win? If I win, we're just quitting. We're just like, let's get shut off right now. 1,000 marbles, we're down to fucking 1. Oh, we are now. So it's big and bang. Oh shit! Well, that didn't fucking last. Well, there we go. Attempt number 1. Not very good. We're going to have 2 more goes, okay? 2 more attempts, 2 more goes. In the meantime, let's see if we can hear him okay to give us some wise words of encouragement.
This is the fucking Shawshank redemption, right? But with more tunneling through shit, no fucking redemption.
That was the okay, but it's still wise words, I'd say.
Welcome to Operation Mindfuck!
Also wise words. Maybe one more time.
The answers are fuck and you in that order, bitch.
There you go. Goodness sake. You never know. You never know. We might win this time. You got to win it as the old saying goes, so you never know if you never try. So let's see what happens here. Oh, Marco Shaughnessy is gone. We're going to follow SD instead. Actually, wait. We need to check. We need to check the end. We need to check the end again. Hold on. You're not usually on your side. So this course is weird, man. So some of the things that are on this course doesn't get loaded in properly, so this thing's on its side rather than standing up. Yeah, this course is fucking weird, man. Where the things that you set in the course to fucking be there in the course just like ends up in different places. See, the pyramid isn't, it's like, I'd say, let's look at that. The pyramid's in a good spot. It means if you're lined up perfectly, you can go straight ahead and wee, and just dive in here. Dive in there and wee, look at all that shit. So, let's see who makes it over, shall we? Who is going to make it through here? We're not even fucking at this point. I've seen a jade fall into them. Die, Jordan, unlucky to you. Royer and David Riley, they're the two marbles coming through right now here. Destroyer and David Riley make it through. They can indeed. So they'll be the first ones to attempt to get through here. Broadside Phil's falling, so there's the end. Get a few more marbles falling here, but there's Mark O'Shaughnessy, Emma Roy, Di Jordan, Jim R6. Oh, all three of them, wow. All three of them got bounced off there. Unfortunate indeed. Gibbo, you're going through. Well done, Gibbo. Can Gibbo manage to get through it? Yes, they can. Good stuff indeed. Oh, I seen a Moki fall. Stan is getting dropped through as well, and they survive. So let's catch up here and see if these marbles are able to... Well, David Riley got knocked backwards there. That's unfortunate for David Riley. What's this? Oh, there's quite a lot of marbles still up there, ready to come through here. Did someone just get... I thought something got launched up there for a second. Let's keep an eye here on the front running marbles here. All these marbles are having a go. There's quite a lot of marbles in one go to be going here. Can they survive this big fucking laser? Because this thing's quite fucking lethal. As you can see. Oh, Zoso's gone. Stan's gone. Dimmick is getting absolutely horrible treatment over it, and yeah, and oh, unfortunate. Oh, wait, Gibble. Gibble could be good here. This could be good. Never fucking mind. We're down to the last 6 marbles, and I think they're all here. Dimmick, Bearclaw, Egret, Alexandra C, Mexi, and Lady of Ravens are all here. All ready and waiting to have a fucking go if you think that you're fast enough to get through. Can one of these marbles be the hero? Well, we've lost half of them. We've lost... Oh my god. We lost quite a lot of marbles that day. Lady of Ravens, though, is potentially lined up perfectly here. Oh, it's so... Oh, that's just fucking pish. Balls. Well... that could have been it. That could have been it. That could have been the one. Well, one more time. This is the last attempt for today anyway. And then we'll pick 2 random courses. And yeah, we'll pick our marble winners, full house winners for today. So there we go. I'm just going to fly to the finish here. I want to see what this pyramid is like. If this pyramid is in the way, again, I might just say fuck this shit and tactically just say, nah, we're not going to win that one. I mean, you want to know if you got a chance. That first run was always doomed because that fucking pyramid being where it was left us with no chance whatsoever ever. This one is all the way in the side here. This is very good here. This means we have a chance, okay? Dark Ross, we're following you to your demise. So you can dips as well on BST. Oh my god, so many marbles are falling right now. Putty and the red Joshua, we're following you as you go through here. I am going to start thinking what I want to fucking eat. I am very hungry now, but I don't know what to have. That's a very, very noisy trampoline effect there. Oh, Damien's not going to a good place down there. Dark Ross is though. Dark Ross has jumped over here. So a good jump for Dark Ross there. Oh, that asteroid is bouncing quite close, but they're okay. Oh, hot up marbles are falling into our demise. bounce of Dark Ross here. And Gru as well, a bit to the side here. Strong bounce there though from Dark Ross, but the trampoline is so loud. I don't know, that trampoline, Gru, wow, Gru sniped the goddamn, the tube. But Gru is not fucking around here. Gru is speedrunning this shit. So here we fucking go. Gru is on a mission here. They ain't fucking around. They're just saying let's just fucking get this shit done now. Away they fucking go. I was thinking that they're actually they're so ahead here, Gru. They might make it through here, but I don't think so. I don't think they're going to make it through in this first rotation. They have, you know, this is actually the fastest we've ever been. I don't remember being this fast ever getting through here. Usually we're going to fucking wait, you know what I mean? But we're actually so ahead of the fucking the run there. If you get dead center here, this could be a huge one. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Okay, that's very bad. That's very bad. That is very bad. Oh, for fuck's sake. Gru! Well, now what? The fuck you do that for? No, he's shoved it. Oh, for God's sake. Gru is probably going to perish if other marbles come this way. Because they're so close to getting fried by this thing. If someone hits his pyramid, he's fucked. And the pyramid's been pushed out a bit as well, which is kind of annoying. And there are marbles left alive back here. Like you can see here, Mistake is about to come here, and Dashi, and David Riley, and Mercer's there. Quite a lot of marbles have made it through here. And there goes Gru now. Gru's gone. Mistake couldn't get through there. Mercer's stuck here. Now, Trees Young has helped. Oh, wait. Oh, balls. Well, it's all down to David Riley, who is miles behind. But this is our last chance here. Last chance saloon. David Riley. They get jumped and bounced over here. Like they hit the hammer. Wow, they hit that fucking swinging hammer thing. Caleb, what's the Scottish soundboard? No problem.
I shouted spiders in the house. You don't pay rent. Fuck off.
I just realised that's the fucking GTA 4 music in the background when you hear that spider chant. That's a paused music from GTA 4. I recognise that shit. So yeah, I know that fucking ambient music. But there we go. David Riley's gone. They couldn't even fucking make it through. They're getting delivered with a hammer thing, and then they got fucking yeeted, and that's them gone. We tried again and we failed again. So we're just going to fucking pick some random courses. No, I don't want to quit altogether. No. We want to go community, and we want to hit a random if it wants to load, of course. So hold on, hit random, and the courses we have for the first random course for today is called Athletic Altering Anger, made by Game Demon King. Or no, Game Demon King. Oh my god, I'm so Game Demon King. Game Demon King, Jesus Christ, fuck me. Game Demon King with this course, Athletic Altering Anger, has a 48% elimination rate and has an average finish time of over 3.5 minutes. So this is our first. Is it determined who's going to win the first full house race? Okay. Remember, we're doing 2 of these today. We're doing 2 of these today. You know. So this is the course for the first one. Looks okay. Go down there. Interesting. Why is it a 48% elimination? I'm kind of curious why it's 48%, because it looks like a normal course. And yeah, this is well. Okay, I see. These things might be why it's a fucking like 48% elimination rate, because there's quite a lot of those there. But other than that though, it's like you go ahead here, you got Tumble Dryer of Doom. No, okay, let's just go. Let's just start. So let's see who's all going to make it through here in this initial run here. First of all, we get down here, so who's getting there first? Darkside Ranter. Trying to get a head start there. Windows 96 with a quick drop down, and I am also there. But it looks like the first one to get through here, Mr. Pikafan and Dashi at the front too. Well, I guess that's how you can fucking die to start here, because you got momentum on your side, and the balls aren't that fucking high. So Mr. Pikafan was first, but not for fucking long. Dapper Dragon, Broside Phil, the Dom, Aton are all here right now, but now here comes the point here. This might get chaotic here. Marbles might be getting launched into the fucking air here. Oh, there goes Dashi, there goes Toxic and Bearclaw, they're gone. Well, no, they may survive, All three of them have survived. Bearclaw swap sides, Toxics again in the air. Gang of Wolves and Windows 96 all getting popped up in the air, but Toxics is surviving and they've made it through. We have to follow Toxics, their Marble is, well, Disco 2-3 is out. They're gone. But here we fucking go. Toxics have a good bit of momentum. They are in a good lead here. Dashi's not far behind the second place. Dashi has been consistently doing quite well throughout this entire course. And they're still in contention and they're still wanting to get a chance of it in here, but there's a long way to go though. There's a long way to go in this course here. So, so I'm still trying to decide what I want to eat for dinner here. Do I want to do like a Domino's or do I want a wee chippy? I don't really know, you know, I don't really know. Toxic's trying to get through here, they're stuck though. Oh, they're finally through and Dashi actually helped them get through. Very kind of Dashi to give him a little bump forward there. Toxics remains in first place. The rest of the course sees a whole lot of drop down here. Drop down here and then you need to survive these. Just you keep dropping down. And drop down some more and then you gotta survive these continental spinners here. Heal up, mustn't have Scottish soundboard, no problem.
I'm Scottish!
Dear! Toxics having a very bad time of things and they have lost the lead. And Broside Phil is now in first place. These spinning arms can do a whole lot of damage to you. Sonic is in, well, they were in first place, but Broside Phil regains it. Oh, Broside Phil though has had a very bad time there and Sonic has regained the lead. I say regained it, it's the first time that Sonic has been in the lead, and Sonic is looking like they're going to win here unless someone overtakes them with some momentum. Daniel Cannon's trying to catch up, but it's not going to be enough, and Sonic has won this first marble race. Daniel Cannon in second place, Prince in third, France Bahamas in fourth, Narc Kill 420 in fifth, Mercer 6, Yorkshire Walker 7th, Broside Phil entered in 8th place, Egret in 9th, and BST in 10th position. An exciting little race there, back and forth towards the end there. And in the fucking end, yeah, Sonic took the win. Some marbles trying to get to the end here. Some are quite far behind here. The course has started to burn up here, as you can see with the clock ticking down for marbles to try and get finished here. As Peacock Gaming, Sanchez plays in Cameron Dutchman, got about to finish in Zoso and Kulimp and Ira as well. Look at the finish line. Brian A getting yeeted forward there by the arms. Allow Britannia seems a bit stuck there. They might get caught up by the fire and consume them. They might not get there in time. It's a close run thing here. Damien's a goner probably. Yep, Damien was a goner and that's them gone. So as you can see here, this is the course. So this is for a first full house marble race. Sonic won that course there. Cal Denson, you were 18th. Scrotic 20th. Jade was 25th. God damn it, Jade. And there you go. And 42 marbles survived. Everyone else perished. So there we go. Now I need to pick one more map, because we had two more full houses today. So there we go. Hit random again, and the course this time around is something called Blank Alternate Route, made by Hot Pocket Queen. It has a 25% elimination rate and has an average finish time of almost a minute and a half. So let's see what this course is like. Zarnock has said there's more screenshots. I will check them out afterwards. Zarnock, hope you're feeling better, by the way. Hope your back is feeling a lot better today, Zarnock. It's a weird looking course. Why is it? Oh, there's portals. Oh, this is going to be so confusing. There's suck to follow. Basically, we need to follow first place, I think. If we follow, but first place might be confusing because what's first place on? Oh, it's who's close. Ah, for fuck's sake! I hate this. I hate this. This is going to be such a pain in the arse to follow. Because of the fucking portals and everything. So, Mark O'Shaughnessy, I think you are looking pretty good there right now. I'm going to follow you. We're following Mark O'Shaughnessy. They're doing lip lips and they got put into our portal. Good stuff. Okay, we're following you, Mark. So, Mark is a decent actual lead here, but he's not far. Not far. Keldeson's not far behind. He dropped down here, but Mark's still in the lead here. I'm just trying to see, is there any other marbles somewhere else? Like, there's more marbles going different places. I mean, there's like different routes you can take here, but I do believe Mark was first. And unless the different routes have different speeds as to how long they complete, I don't know who's winning. I'm assuming that Mark is winning. But to be honest, I have no fucking clue. This is a very strange course. Well, wait a second. Shenanigans. There are shenanigans afoot. Mark was in the top first. Mark won that. But the course says they finished second. No, that's a bit strange. That's a bit, there's something a bit suspicious there. Mark got put into the finish first there. I'm pretty sure, I'm certain I saw Mark be in the finish line first there. They were in here first before Kyle was. No, we're going to review that. We're going to review that. So, we're going to review that shit. No. Give them both a spin. No. I don't know for God's sake, give them both a spin. Monkey's like, just give everyone a prize. You think I'm that generous a soul? Please, you know I'm evil. Kel Denson is claimed to have won. I don't know about that. I feel like there were shenanigans there. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna check. Let's check. You know, let's fucking let's hide the marbles now. Okay, let's hide the marbles. Okay. And let's get fucking, so hold on. Let's go to our bingo stream. we can get away from Phil. I'm going to review the footage. Yeah, make sure we're on fucking mute here. There's some weird bingoception going on here. Yeah, hold on to things. Shit, YouTube says Chrome is fucked up a bit, you know, because I fucking try to load this. So hold on, YouTube's just been weird here. Jade did not win. You shut your dirty fucking mouth. Jade did not fucking win. I need to wait a second here for YouTube to stop being a bastard here, just so. Yeah, they didn't. Hold on, refresh damn thing. Nah, it's kind of borked here. Wait, exit page, refresh. Wait, exit page. Shut up, me. No, we need to see that again. We need to see that again. Hold on. Here we go. Here we fucking go. See, so here is what I'm talking about, okay? Mark goes through the portal. There's no one else here. There is no other marbles around. Kyle has not finished. Mark was first. Mark won. Kyle then comes through. You can see Kyle land. And the game says they won. But Mark was clearly there first. You know? I'm Kyle. I know Marble said that you won, Kyle. But I'm gonna give that to Mark. You know? I'm sorry, Kyle. Sorry, I do apologise, but I feel it's fair to say that, you know, Mark won that fair and fucking square. The map tried to fuck them over. You know, I feel, yeah, that's just, I feel that's the fairest thing to fucking do. You know? So Mark won, not Kyle, Mark, you know. Sorry, Kyle. I do feel bad for Kyle. I mean, I could do what Monkey says and just say, give it to both of them. Okay, fine, I'll give it to both of them. Okay, one spin will be both their prizes, okay? Alright, okay. Oh, you guys can see, sorry, sorry, hold on. That's your fucking last there, fucking marbles, okay? But once... Oh, hell. But you won, Mark, but Kyle claimed that Kyle won, but yeah, whatever. But, well, first of all, we've got to fucking spin for... Who won the first race? And all the drama that happened in the second race, I can't remember who won the first race. Yeah, so I can't remember who won the first time. Who won the fucking first fucking race? Oh, Sonic won. This spin is for Sonic. What prize will Sonic win? Sonic has won. Oh my, Sonic has won a great prize. Sonic has won a full house ticket. I better take a note of this right now here. Sonic has won full house ticket, and that is eligible for a whole week. They can use it up until the 26th of March. So there we go. That's a huge prize for Sonic there. That's a huge fucking prize. That shit's fucking well sought after. So there we go. Now this spin is for both Mark and also Kyle. This one spin represents your two marbles, since it was such a dramatic, controversial finish. Are you just gonna win a full house ticket? Oh my god. Full house tickets going out galore here. Mark O'Shaughnessy has a full house ticket. Kyle Denson has a full house ticket. Full house tickets for all. So there we go. So we know that as well, just for I mean, also I have a note of like who has what, just so it's easy if I can track, not shit. So Mark, you have a full house ticket, and Kyle Denson also has a full house ticket. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. Congratulations. Well done to the two of you. Right, guys, I am going to say I think that's going to be the end of all that. We're going to wrap things up there. Exactly. No need for nukes. Exactly. No need for fucking nukes. There we go. I've got... Jesus, man. Anyway, I'm going to wrap things up there, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this bingo stream. And yeah, no more bingo until Sunday. Remember, there's no more bingo until Sunday, because I was off today and... sorry, Friday and Saturday. I was to check the member Discord, wasn't I? So, yeah. Oh, well, Slinks has joined the member Discord as well. Big ups to Slinks for joining the member Discord. Good stuff indeed. And screenshots, apparently, the Zarnok has been busy. I said, I do hope your back is feeling better, Zarnok. You know, I never saw if you spotted that or not. So Zarnok made that, which was pretty cool. And oh, yeah, hold on. So we got that. And then we got this. And then we got this. With some fucking symbols I don't understand. And then we got this. In a very sad but funny ironic way, he's just a simple man devastated by loss of his limited edition rainbow sprinkle waffle cone 15 seconds ago. Okay. And then Sonny took what Zarnok had did and made it into an animation. A GIF. This is scary. This shit is scary. That's some straight up nightmare fuel right there. You know? And Mark, all those prizes are up until after the 26th of March. You know? These like the soundboard passes and the full house tickets, they last for a whole week. So basically you have until after next Thursday stream, if that makes sense. After that, basically on Friday it's gone, if that makes sense. Next Friday it's gone. if that makes sense. Well, and Zarnok has one more picture where they added a little bit of a toxic twist. Tefil being all teary-eyed, not a jazz. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. I don't know why the picture went onto a different picture here. So I went from that to this. There we go. So those are all images. Zarnok responsible for most of those images there. And then Sonny got involved and made this little animation gif from Zarnok's images as well. So there we go. What did they change with Phil? Looks normal to me. They changed the filters, you know. I mean, the background smoke effect and the fire, you know. Everything else is the same, you know. And they made his hairline neater. For whatever reason, they made Phil's hairline a bit neater. So there you go. But there you fucking go. Good stuff indeed. I think we're all done in that regard. So yeah, guys, no more bingo until Sunday. I'm going to try and get you guys something on Saturday. I am. See, I want to try and get something done on Saturday, like gameplay wise, you know. Not just me. Like I want to try and play something with Moki, because me and Moki have been chomping a bit for a game to play together. And there is a game that's that kind of golf game. There's a kind of golf game that Phil played recently as well, where it's all chaotic and everyone's trying to fucking get to their ball and they got the hole before it ends, you know. So I was thinking on Saturday potentially seeing if I can get enough people interested to try and get a game of that. Not just me and Moki, I mean, but maybe other people as well. if you're interested, let me know. Maybe we can actually get something organised and sorted away. I mean, like, I don't know about you, Sonny. I don't know about I know Aviga's been playing a game and all, obviously, you know what I mean? So maybe he'll be interested, who knows. But yeah, I want to try and see if we can get a wee game going of several, like, different people of this wee golf game as a possible, you know. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it's a possibility of something to do on Saturday, you know. But I'll have to wait and see what happens, and we'll see if we can get people interested. I'll try and get the word out there and see if people are interested on a wee golfing session, you know what I mean? wait, so I've never played the fucking thing before. Personally, I've never played it. I'm not even going to the game yet, but I've never played it. And Vega's been fucking playing it like crazy, apparently, you know, like day and night, been training to become the best ever golfer at it, you know. But it does seem like a very fun game though, so there we go. But guys, I'm going to wrap things up there. No more bingo until Sunday. I hope you enjoy your fucking detox time away from Phil, and I'm going to end how I always end by putting notorious PIG contributions made by supremely talented Pixar animations. So, well, I know you haven't said yes yet. That's why I said it's a fucking work in progress. I'm going to get the feelers out. I'm going to see if anyone's interested. I know you've not committed to it. That's why I'm saying it might not happen. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it's a maybe. I'm saying it's a possibility. But as I'm saying, though, it's just trying to find another game to play with. This one looks interesting, especially for a kind of bigger party as well. It'll be quite chaotic, you know. But who knows, though? There's always different things we're trying to look out for and everything else. But yeah. Moki's like, I've not said yes to that. What the fuck are you talking about? No, I'm not. It's not locked in yet, you know what I mean? But we'll have to wait and see if we can get something sorted. But anyway, guys, I said we're going to wrap it up there until Sunday. I hope you all enjoy yourselves and hope you all have a good few days off away from Phil. Until then, catch you all later, and I'll see you later. And it feels like a Friday. It feels like a fucking Friday day. I'm so discombobulated because it feels like a Friday because I'm saying goodbye until Sunday, you know. I think that's a fucking game. I'll talk to you in Discord, but okay. But anyway, we're going to fuck off now so I can get some dinner. Goodbye. Have a good one.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.